The squirrel is my favorite part.
Dude, yeah.
I don't know what you were talking about. I loved that intro. That was my favorite thing ever.
I was paying attention to the people in the back. There was some families with a baby playing.
Dude, that was the most random video. I was like,
Yeah.
you know,
Be like,
it was so
what color
freaking-
was the squirrel's suit? Yeah. What color was it?
Oh man, I know that was freaking insane, man. I'm funny. How you doing, guys? Happy Friday, Desi.
Happy Friday. I'm glad it's Friday.
Shabbat
These
shalom.
last few weeks have been way too busy, but I'm glad to be here, man.
Dude, it's been a long time. And by the way, this is rejoined
Yes, I did.
the membership.
Oh,
If
you
you
became a
were not
YouTube
aware,
member.
we make some changes in the membership, so everyone got canceled. So now you need to rejoin. But don't worry, I will share the link later in the video. But thank you again for rejoining the forces.
Of course, man.
You are a master collector now.
Indeed.
Thank you, my friend. And of course, you know this guy. You know this guy, Josh, with a
Foxy.
new, fresh haircut, is back.
Hi.
Hello there.
Apparently, you guys know me. Hi. Hello. How are you? Shabbat shalom.
Yes, about how many tabs you have open in your screen? We can see what you are watching, you know.
So I am watching us on the So like right here, look, this one you can see in the background. This is YouTube. Okay.
Okay.
Because I like to see the comments and react to them rather than just in the StreamYard window, which you can also see moving. Is where I can see the comments, but you can't react to them. And this other one is where I watch the dark web stuff. This one right here. That's the dark web tab.
Pornhub.
That's where the
I need all three open for a proper stream.
Okay. Oh, sorry. My bad. And of course, you know my friend Joao
Hello,
in the
hello.
house.
I'm so happy to be here. You can see by my emotion.
You know, you always like the same smile and the same energy. You know, happy
Energy,
as
right?
always.
You need to explain what it looks like for those that can't see. If they're
It's in the
watching this
cap.
live.
It's all
You
in
know,
the
It's in the
cap.
cap.
It's like subtitle. You need
Amazing,
To you need to
amazing.
express
It's
it
been
through
a
your
while.
face.
It's been a while. When was your last stream? I don't remember. Maybe
It's been a week,
Yeah.
almost 2 weeks ago. It's been a while. Yeah, it's a lot of things happening in life. You know how life is sometimes. But this week has been very, very busy. And, you know, I just needed to go back. You know, I just needed to do the stream again, see you guys, because it's been a while, you know, and I really, sometimes you miss this thing, you know. So happy to be here. I'm making some changes in the channel, which I'm going to be announcing throughout the show. We have new segments as well. I hope you guys like that. And yes, remember that I told you streams ago, that this show is live stream, right? Live stream episode 63, live stream episode whatever. So now we have a name for the live stream. I decided to give a proper name. And because this night is 9 p.m. Eastern time, well, 9/11. So I said, you know what? Let's label this show Collector's Night. So this is how it's going to be named from now on. So I'm working on a nice little logo. You know, it's still in the works. But this show will be officially called Collector's Night.
I have
So
a
if you're
question.
watching, yes, sir, go ahead.
You know, for me it's
Is-
9 a.m. right?
Just play
Is
along,
it
Joel.
like
Just play along.
ownership? Like it's the collector's night? Like it's all of their night? Or is it just the term collectors and then night?
Is the Collector's Night.
Like it's their night?
It's like ladies' night, but Collector's Night.
So I got an
need you
excuse now
put
to
the
drink in the
proper
morning.
Grammar there. Then
Well, for Joao it's gonna be Collector's Morning. For us, it's gonna be Collector's Night. So
I need that apostrophe there. Then
Collectors drink free at your own house while you're watching.
Well, if you can drink too. If you're 21, you can drink. If you're under 21,
Over 21.
just
if you're under
drink
21, you probably
water.
shouldn't be spending money on these figures. Not yet.
But
You'll
you
be
know what's
surprised.
curious? You know what's curious? Yesterday on Reddit and on the Hot Toys subreddit, they did a poll asking what's the age, because actually that subreddit have a lot of members. Most of the collectors are in the age between, I think it's 19 and 29 or 19, 28.
Perfect.
The-
That's my
I
age.
believe
biggest
that
percentage.
part, but 19, I'm surprised.
I don't know if he's 19 to
Oh,
29
I
or
think
20
a
to
lot of
29.
19-year-old really have a job. They don't have to pay nothing else but just
Yeah, especially nowadays with they're living with your parents. And I'm not saying that they do, but
right.
if they've got a job, and they're living with their parents,
Yeah,
I
they
still agree
can.
with you, Josh. I'm just
I
saying.
know. No, I know one statue collector that's he's 19 and he is just crushing it in life. He has the whole Berserk statue line.
Really?
He's got everything. He doesn't collect figures, he collects statues. And he's got a lot of them.
But is he pay
Dang.
for them or his parents offer
He
them?
paid for them.
Okay,
He paid
so
for
it's
them.
amazing.
Yeah,
so
he's
that's good.
crushing it.
That's
Very
good.
successful.
Very, very successful. Well, I'm 25, so life is good. And this is how we start
25
collectors.
with a belly of 40.
Yeah, right. This is how we start Collectors Night. And as you can see, Joao left. Joao is gone.
Papers haven't come through.
We don't take those comments very serious. So I'm just kidding. Just kidding, man. And of course, I'm gonna say hi to the people on the chat tonight on a Friday night. So obviously, my friend Metamorphic Custom Desi just became a member. So if you want to rejoin, I'm gonna put the link in the description so you can rejoin anytime you want. And I want to address some super chats before I say hi to everyone. Is Popsick, another member of the channel? Thank you so much, my friend. I like this guy. This guy is pretty much speaking my language.
Like a banter, 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 like a banter.
I have a question. Whoa. Hi.
He's
I have a question. So if
Thank you,
I
sir.
super chat you, the Trump and Biden squirrel thing, you'll play that, right? For $5.
No, it has to be more than that.
So
It's a very
We're going
exclusive
based off
video.
that logic. So if I wanted to play it like 60 times, which is about 60 minutes, and spend like $300, you would have to play it for this entire stream. Is that correct on loop? Because I'm kind of thinking of burning some money tonight.
Oh.
Is there a limit? Is what
He's
we're
actually
asking.
debating. He's like,
Look.
it's a lot of money.
How about we're nice with the people on the chat and we give it the chance to maybe get some special discounts on comicconcepts.com.
Yeah. Hey guys, everyone watching. If you didn't know, there's a sale going on right now at Comic Concepts on everything in stock. Literally, all you have to do is check out and pay. I didn't want to drop it at a time because I didn't want the site to overload. But just saying everything in stock is currently on sale and no one else knows but the people watching this right now.
Yes, and if you pass the word to make people come and join, they can also take advantage of that.
So get what you want and then you can tell people. I'm not announcing that. I'm just letting you know, everything may or may not be a lot off.
Yes, first come, first serve. And Jedi Stand with a $2 super chat. Thank you very much for that. The new Logan figure looks like a piece of art, and I do agree with that. That Wolverine, that thing is amazing, man. Not for nothing, I love it. Really, really do. If you guys watch my figure preview, I was very happy. Remember, Joao, that you shared this information that Monica Du was nice enough to give the hint about Wolverine, and I was thinking, like, why are they gonna do Wolverine now? And man, they killed it, man.
Yeah.
They really did. They really did. But let me say hi real quick to everyone on the chat. We have the Mr. The Wolf. Thank you so much for being here. The Insane One in the house. We have Patrick as well. Hello from Quebec, Canada, guys. How you doing, sir? Thank you for stopping by. We have Eric Kit Hot Toys. We have Dennis Paris. Let's do it. We have Bell and Arger in the house. Don't get us Friday. We have Blackbird Tech. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Blackbird.
Of course, it's Papsic, as always, member of the channel in the house. We have Pedro23. Hello, everybody. We have Josh in the house. Where's the interaction in this chat? Yeah, where is it? Chris K in the house, member of the channel. Chris, did I send you the link for the private Facebook group for members only? Remind me, please. Send me a message. I think I did, but if I didn't, please tell me. We have Borg Cube 1 of 2. Happy Friday. Hello there. Obviously, we have my friend Metamorphic Customs in the hills. We have Thick Panther Boy Tante is back. I'm back. Patrick Camel in the house. I made a piece. Oh, dude, we're gonna talk about that Peacemaker. I don't remember. We have a lot to talk about, but I don't remember if I said when we were doing we were talking about that figure back in the day that I think Hot Toys is gonna fix the even though I like how he looked, that Hot Toys is probably gonna give us another head sculpt or something like that. I don't remember, and I was too kind of lazy to go back and watch my show. So if I think I said it, but I don't want to kind of say 100% that I did. So I'm not gonna take ownership for that. But I'm very happy they did that too. Commander Green N in the house. Hello and happy Friday, everyone. Chris K in the house. Gotham Cenobites. Good evening, everyone. And of course, Bagman in the house. Put the money in my waistline. As I give you a love dance, Josh.
Leave him
Down
alone.
with the Google voice.
It's the voice chat.
The voice chat. All right, so we're gonna start talking about what. Well, there's a lot of things going on. We have San Diego Comic-Con going on. We got a lot of summer showcase figures, announcements, releases. We're gonna talk about this later in the show, but I was very impressed with that Spidey. Now that you can actually connect a USB in the back and connect it. I don't know. I was actually made a comment on Anthony's group that USB cable not included, but apparently it's not. I don't know if it's true or not.
I think Desi can shine on this, but I have the idea that every time that you have any product with a USB connection, you must supply the cable. Because it can lead to people use a wrong cable and then you may have problems. So I think it's mandatory that you supply a cable every time you I think so.
To be honest, I don't know. I should know the answer to that. But what I know they don't need to provide is the actual AC adapter, right? So it could be a cable without an AC adapter. Whether they need to provide the USB cable or not, I'm not sure. But Joel, what you're saying makes sense.
Yeah, it says USB was in the box and such. I made a comment as a joke, and people say no, it's not included, and they were kind of serious. I'm like, oh really? No, I don't think so. I mean, you will be stupid, like, But I have my comments on that though. Even though it looks good, I just, I have some comments about that. But we're gonna start talking about Peacemaker. I enjoyed the show. I think the show was freaking amazing. And the first announcement was it had a lot of controversy. A lot of people were not happy with the head sculpt, were not happy with the exposed joints. And I think Hot Toys took their time, took the feedback, and gave us something that to me looks way, way better. Even though the other one, me personally liked it, I think this one looks even better. So I'm going to start with Desi. Are you surprised? Are you happy with the end result? I love how this looks. But I want to hear your thoughts, sir.
Very, very happy, and seamless elbows now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, just want to point out for all those people, when Hot Toys makes an announcement, and then people give them feedback saying, "I like it, I don't like it, change this," and then there's other people that say, "Why are you saying anything? Just don't waste your money on." This is why we say stuff,
right?
This is why. As long as you're nice about it, and you're not an ass, right? Like you can say, hey, like I said it, why does this high-end figure have joints that I can see? Like they're, why don't I get a regular face? Look, you could say Hot Toys was going to do this regardless of what anybody said. Yeah, maybe. I doubt that. But anyways, I think it looks great. It looks awesome. I'm glad they made the changes. Well done, Hot Toys.
No, they did. And I think it was a good call. again, when this is a prototype, right? We still need to see the final version, and then in hand you can actually make a better judgment of it, right? But when it's a prototype, you see something that is not right. It is okay to say, you know what, this doesn't look good. However, I'm thinking that Hot Toys is gonna fix this because they've done it many times before. And I think they got a lot of negative feedback for this, especially the Haskell with the mouth open. People didn't like that much, right? Because it's really only one maybe a couple of scenes that he was like that. But this one looks good. You see, this one actually looks even better now. So they did a lot of little changes there. Josh, what are your thoughts about this? I think you watched the show too, right?
Yes. Or no, I didn't actually.
You didn't.
No, I didn't.
So are you happy with the changes?
Oh yeah.
My only issue I can have right now, and there's always gonna be, nothing is perfect, so something is gonna happen. Is because now it's seamless joined. That means it might limit articulation, or maybe no. Maybe you can have the articulation, but you don't want to leave it long term. So that could be another issue that collectors may face when they get the figures. But I want to hear your thoughts.
Well, I think they definitely improved the figure. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with orders, actually, because, this figure's been out for quite a while now, pre-order wise, and Hot Toys normally bases their quantity on the pre-orders, and this was a flop on release. It was a flop, I'll tell you that right now. But now that it's kind of awesome, I think this is exactly how it should have been in the first place. So, and I'm assuming it comes with both head sculpts, right? They're giving us both of them. So are they going to delay this by 2 quarters now that they have to change the figure? Because they have to. I mean, there's no way they started production on it because you have a seamless arm body and a new head sculpt, and orders were not that stellar. So I'm betting they're going to delay this by 3 to 6 months.
You think so?
Initial. Oh yeah.
When is this supposed to be released?
Let me look really quick. I was literally looking into this right now. I was curious to see how it was doing after the announcement.
Still, I like that face too.
Q2 2023, no chance. I guarantee you it's going to be Q3 or Q4 now. Because this shows you that they have not started production. There's no way they could have, because the body was changed. It's one thing if the head sculpt was just changed, but the arms were changed. So
is it a new body though?
How do you make arms seamless?
Well, it's probably TPE or silicone. But I'm just saying, I don't know if they're using an existing body. Either way, whether they use joints or not joints, I don't know.
I mean,
maybe
they might be, but again, that still means that they haven't even started production on this figure then. Because if they did, they would have to change all of them.
I don't know their production schedule, but I would think that it's when they announce something for pre-order, they take more than several months, more than 6-8 months before they actually start tooling something ahead. That's my guess. I don't know that, but
have you ever seen a figure? Because this is more recent, I think, that Hot Toys is now listening a bit more and changing things after the pre-order release, and they wouldn't have done that if the thing wasn't successful.
True,
right? So in my head, they're thinking, well, we're not going to start production now because there are other figures that need to get pushed out because they were in way more demand. Why don't we say, hey, we're going to give him a new head sculpt. Hey, we're going to give him a new body. But we're also going to push it back to see if pre-orders improve. Because they're not going to start allocating resources when they don't know what the new demand's going to be.
Absolutely right.
True. Yeah. Joao, senor, good morning.
Man. I mean, I was not planning to get this figure anyway. It was not one that I thought maybe after release, and I honestly never believed the Hot Toys would change these, and I was so convinced on that the last week on Graham's the Jedi Knights Watch live stream. I was on the comments, and one 6-figure focus was there, Shane. And I write in the live chat, I said, if Hot Toys ever change these to seamless arms, I offer one figure for you for free.
Oh no!
3 days later, and they changed the seamless arms. Now I need to get a Peacemaker to Shane.
Now we know why they changed it because you
I
said that,
know.
Joel. They were
They
watching.
listen. They are listening.
wanted to spite you.
Let's screw that Russian.
Yeah.
We have Troy from La Cueva del Griton, my friend in the house. He said, "Is only
Troy.
one head. It will have 2 different faceplates, individual tongue, and movable eyes. Yeah, it's gonna be one faceplate. I mean one shape, and then you can just interchange the mouthpieces, I believe, right? And then it comes with 2 different helmets, I guess. Um, very interesting. I just hope that the gun is removable. They didn't say, there's no word about it, so I don't know.
That would be very weird if it wasn't.
Yeah, it would be very weird, right? I think just for the Warner Brothers, purpose, they don't want to kind of show that, but
Yeah.
but yeah, so I'm very happy with that. I can wait to see it. When Josh has it in stock, he will let us know, because he always does. He always tells everyone where to get stuff. All right, so now let's move on to the next one. So this is more like a release, and I'm not gonna go over the Dark Trooper because it's on its way, and I'm gonna do an unboxing and review for you guys. So stay tuned for that. So I'm gonna start again, bottom up. I'm gonna start with my friend Julius. All right, so Spider-Man 2020. It does look really good. New feature. Now
It's
we
the best
have
Spider-Man.
now the USB charger there, so that's gonna be maybe good or bad. We don't know, but I want to hear your thoughts about these and whether you're gonna get it or maybe not.
No, I already asked you to buy one for me. Myself, I'm not going to get it. This is a VGM, right? This is a other is from the video game.
Correct.
I didn't even pay much attention to this. You have so many Spider-Mans. It does look good. I agree with Patrick on the comments. Is a Daft Punk Spider-Man. It does
It's
look good.
awesome.
It looks good, but I mean, from recent, I don't know how many Spider-Man already from this line from the video game. There should be more than 20. I lost the count already. No, I'm not going to get it. I'm still with the classics ones and with the Miles, and this one is a pass for me. But it does look amazing, and the USB connection. Do they mention that you need to have it always on the cable, or is that as a battery inside that you charge, or what's the function of the USB? You need to have the cable always on.
That's a good question. I really don't know. I really don't know if you need to have it plugged, but that could also cause a overheating issues probably. I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't know. It is welcome that they finally did something different, because we're kind of getting tired of the batteries, and I kind of hope that future Iron Man figures may have the same feature, so you don't have to like battle with your fingers and try to put the batteries on the Iron Man figure, which always is a mess. But
Oh, this is from the Miles Morales game.
yes, this is one of
Okay.
the suits,
On the
and I
suit.
never played the game, so my son
I
did.
haven't finished.
But yeah, I mean, it does look good. It's
Looks
a good
amazing.
looking, yeah. For if you're a Spider-Man fan, please, go for it. I mean, this looks sick. Yes, I do agree. There's a lot of Spider-Man figures. I like the Miles Morales movie line, so I'm pretty much collecting that line. If there are more characters, hopefully in the future. But overall, it looks good. Mr. Josh, what are your thoughts about this Iron Man? Are you concerned with the now USB port in the back, and you can probably charge it or maybe leave it on?
So so personally, and I said this day one, I think this is one of the coolest Spider-Man they've ever come out with. It was a flop for pre-order. Most people didn't order it, and I knew immediately. I saw this. I'm like, there's no way they're gonna screw this up. This just looks too damn cool. It's a new, innovative figure. They're gonna try to hit the ground running. Like, look at the eyes came out friggin' awesome. It's so hard to mess that up too. But with the USB, my concern with that. So I don't know, because on one hand, yeah, like it's a USB stellar, so that this thing's not gonna burn out. Hopefully, if the problem is, like, how are you going to pose this thing with a USB attached to it at all times? So, like, it's probably isn't required, but I'd be concerned, not necessarily with burnout, but like, did they say anything about maybe there being a on-off switch? Like you charge it and then it's an on-off
Where
switch?
is the USB first? Where is the USB connection?
Right. Like, you
And
just
what
plug it into his
USB?
ass
Is
and all of a
USB-C
sudden...
or is the mini USB? Because the USB mini, the connection, they are very easy to get damaged. If use USB-C is better. Do you have any photos of the connection?
I
Oi.
personally don't.
I don't think
I didn't even know this was a
do.
USB figure.
Yeah, it does. It's in the back.
Okay. Troy is saying in the comments that the battery will be charged by the USB cable. So it's a battery powered. You
That's
charge
awesome.
it
It
and
has
use
an
it.
on and off switch, so
That's freaking awesome. Now, the question then is, I'm assuming the head is not removable. So, like, you can't swap, like, a different Spidey head on this suit. I'm not saying that you should, but, like, you know, some people like to swap their suits and customize. This is a figure that's going to stay as is. Otherwise, you're going to screw up the entire
Let me check
wiring. And then the other side to that is, okay,
Mm.
now there's wires in this figure. Are any of the poses going to pull the wires loose?
That's
Inside the body.
true. But if that's the case, maybe some parts are really hard. I mean, maybe it's one piece that you cannot articulate much. But this is Spider-Man figure, so he should have really good articulation.
Right.
But-
Well, it's
but-
probably just going to be like torso to head then.
So I guess
You
the
just gotta be careful with
question.
the head.
So I guess the question before we go to Desi, the question is, if that's the case, right, that you charge it and then you can just use it, like Troy said, how long does it gonna last, right? Number one, and number two, if it doesn't last that long, chances are that you might end up, leaving it with the cable in the back. So does that mean that we can have an issue with overheating, the battery getting too hot? Those are the things that we kind of have to see. It is all again welcome. The technology is always welcome, but hope they tested that. Leave the thing connected for like days and see what happened. I don't know. Just saying. I want to hear your thoughts. But actually, before I go to Desi, I want to say hi to my friend, Pop Culture Living Room Costa in the house. Hello, my friend. Welcome in. Welcome in.
There it is. Look what Valiant said. Do not move the head more than 70 degrees left or right.
Can you see here where is the USB connection? Is in his back.
That's tiny.
Send me the picture, Joel, so I can share it with everyone.
I think the figure is just absolutely sick. My question is, what does the feature look like when the lights are off?
Good question. Good question.
Because like obviously not every collector is going to walk into the room and be like, I got to turn on Spidey.
this is a good one. That it's like, okay, there's some that when you don't light up the eyes, it looks dead. Like K2SO.
Mhm.
But this one is like, it
So
looks like it's
cool.
all in the LED.
So
Yeah.
cool though.
Yeah. No, this is, I'm not collecting Spidey, but this is, I think, one of the better Spider-Man designs.
I put this up there with Scarlet. I really
Yeah.
do.
Wait,
Yeah,
is the head also
absolutely
light
sick.
up? The eyes also light up?
That's what I thought.
The eyes do light up. That they shake.
lights, the
that's
chest.
thing. So how do
Yeah,
you
but are
change
the
the
eyes? Is that like an LED type of thing that you can change the shape of the eyes, or is it just interchangeable
No.
eyes?
That's what I think it is. I
I'm
think you can
dreaming
change
too
the
much,
shape
right?
of the eyes.
I think it's, I would think it's just a face plate, right? And it's just a backlight.
Seems
know.
that none of us has watched the Sideshow video because they
haven't.
showed everything.
They do.
Well,
Yeah.
enlighten us. Oh, it's a face.
Tell me,
plate?
somebody tell me.
No.
No,
Oh, it is a
Alright.
face plate. Yeah, see? Yeah. It's a
Ah,
They're
I thought
saying
it
here-
would like change the eyes with a button.
no, that would be
so
too cool. No.
But
This is the
that,
worst
that's
panel
probably
ever.
how they fix the issue of it when the lights are off.
We are disinformed.
All right,
as-
so let me say hi to a couple people before we continue with
Aw.
Desi, so he can continue with his comments. Of course, we have Antonio 6 Mafia in the house. Hello, brother. Sorry I didn't make it. No worries, man. I know that you're like he's
Too
dealing
much
with a lot of
tequila,
issues
right?
right now. No, it's actually worse than that. But no worries, man. Always appreciate that you stopping by, my friend. And of course, we have Howard Toys in the house. Oh, HAWKWARZ Collectibles Cantina now. What's up, gentlemen? How you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate that you're stopping by for a minute. Desi, you can continue with your comments, sir.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I figured it was gonna be face plates. because doing that kind of LED, I know what you're talking about, Josh. Doing that kind of LED, it's possible, but it would be really expensive from a costing perspective. Like the figure would be like $400, right?
At least.
How much is the figure? But no, design wise, I love this figure. I love the design. I'm not collecting Spidey, so I'm not just gonna pick this guy up. But
Does the chest light up too?
it looks
Yeah.
like that.
I might have to
Yeah.
get it. And I don't
It
even
looks good.
collect Spidey Hot Toys.
From the 20 tabs you have open, you can go to YouTube and check the Sideshow and box video showcase.
It's so much easier to ask though, and we have 80. What do we have? 82 people who
82
can
people
answer.
watching. Hit the like button, guys. We trust you guys for all the information. Like Troy giving us inside info, insane one giving us info. Everyone, you guys are amazing. Uncommon Flex, member of the channel. Hey everyone, welcome, Senor. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but if you are, or if you were a member of the channel and now you see that your membership was canceled, it's because we changed. We're gonna revamp the plan to be only one plan. So you may want to rejoin. And if you rejoin, please send me a message so I can send you a link for our private Facebook group. And shout out to Anthony because I actually took that idea from him. I was kind of spying a little bit on him, and I thought that was a pretty cool idea. So yes, if you become a member of the channel, you're gonna have access to the Facebook group members only. So Des is there, we have Joao there, Easy is there, so we can talk. You send a message over there, we can talk throughout the day. So that's a good perk, I think. So check it out. Become a member. I put the link in the description below and also on the chat. Somewhere on the chat it is. Or click the join button. All right, so Spidey. So I guess the consensus is that this thing looks good. And seems to me that a lot of people are going to get it. Me, however, I'm going to wait for Josh to have it in stock so I can do the proper review. I'm waiting for the Dark Trooper. So that's the reason why I'm not going to show it, because I want to do the proper unboxing and review. And that's it. That's it for the Spidey. So now let's move on to the next topic because we have a lot of things to talk today. And this figure in particular, I was talking to my friend, and he said he liked it. I don't know. Me personally, I don't know. So I'm gonna start with Josh. Yes, Josh is the next one. Tell me, Josh.
Sorry. I think it's a sick figure. I don't know who wants to remember the movie.
I haven't seen the movie yet.
What movie?
Didn't watch, will never
This
watch.
is Twilight. This is the figure from Twilight. I actually think this figure is pretty sick. If I had no idea about all, actually,
He looks
I
sick.
take that back. For the memes and whatnot, which did make me laugh, I would pick up this figure. I mean, I think it's actually a pretty sick Hot Toys. Is that just me? Am I the only one?
You know what? The more I'm looking at this thing,
It's
and because
pretty
I like horror movies and that, I think this will blend together with those figures that I have.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be Morbius. Just hide the
Right.
nameplate.
Just
be
an
a vampire.
ugly guy, nothing more.
I think it's a great looking piece, honestly, and I think it's priced well because they knew it wasn't going to be like super popular because the film kind of flopped. I think.
What's
it's
the rating
right-
on these movies? Like on Rotten Tomatoes is like
Oh, it definitely
Price?
100%.
30% or something like that.
Is
Let's
this
find
the
out.
Iron Maiden?
I'm waiting until they pay me to see the movie.
Shit.
It is a 16% on Rotten Tomatoes.
16?
Really?
Amazing.
Damn,
One
that's
sec.
amazing.
Well, those are reviewers though. Audience score gave it a 71. There's no way.
Wow. Okay.
That
Probably
bad,
for the
really?
meme potential.
Really? Is that bad? Oh man, now I have to
Yeah.
watch it just to confirm that it's really bad.
Yeah, you should watch it, and then you should buy this figure for the meme, for the lulls. Don't forget, guys. Anyone who's watching right now, it's only happening during the stream. 10% off everything at Comic Concepts in stock. The sale is already live.
Check
It's
it
been
out.
going
Yeah.
on since the beginning of the stream. It's first come, first serve. We've already made
1,500 sales.
like 12 sales in the past when we only had like 40 reviewers or 40 viewers when we said it. 12 sales.
Yeah,
So,
come on.
just saying, like, that stock's gonna go. I don't want to hold it, and I know you want it. So,
And also,
Oh,
let
yeah.
us know in the chat what you get. I wanna know what you
Right.
guys got. What you were like so excited to get. Let us know in the chat. Desi, what are your thoughts about this Morbius guy?
I still haven't seen the movie, obviously. I think this is like a neat figure, right? I would say I know it's pretty affordable. I would say, hey, make it even cheaper. Like lose all the little purple energy things and put it out because the face sculpt is good. I was telling, who was I telling? I was telling Fobs. This would look great next to Dead Strange and Dante. To your point, next to horror
Mm,
figures, like.
Yeah.
This looks good, even if it's kind of like a background zombie character. Like it is a good 6-scale figure, good tailoring. You know, it's just from a less than popular movie. But otherwise,
the
I think it's
price?
cool.
What's the price?
I don't know.
I
Josh,
think
you
it's
said it was
250
affordable.
or 260. It's
Yeah.
I think it's 250 with me, 260 with Sideshow.
Lose all the purple stuff, lose the base.
No,
kind of like the bats.
Cool.
Yeah, the price. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, the price actually pretty
Price
decent.
is really good for what it is.
Yeah.
It is. It is good. It is good for Hot Toys. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, if it could get even lower, it's like a little bit more, and I might say yes.
Joe, is
But
this
that's
something?
arbitrary.
Joe, is this something that you might consider getting, or this is definitely a no?
No, definitely a no. These I haven't watched the movie. I don't use Rotten Tomatoes to check the movies I see, but it's just like IMDb, like just to have idea of what is the reviewer saying. But no, I didn't watch the movie. I heard for people that watched it isn't the best. I'm not considering watching it anytime soon. I don't have time to watch movies that I'm curious to watch. I will not lose time with this one. But yeah, I think for the 8 people that will get this figure, I'm happy for them. And
Did you say for the 8 people?
I would guess 8, 10 people. I don't know.
There might
So
be
It's
9.
the head sculpt looks really good. Let me tell you. And
Though it does look good. So,
but this
the
kind of odd release is like, don't know why they want to do this, but I agree with zombie figures. And even if you're collecting horror lines, this one will look great there. Just change the base, give it other name.
Mhm.
It looks like a werewolf.
It does. It does. Dion said the figure would look cool with a black light.
That's a good point.
I do agree. They should include some light feature, but for $249
No.
plus shipping, I don't think it's bad. You know,
I'll get my own black light. That's fine.
yeah, and listen, you know, if you're into horror and maybe you may want to consider getting, maybe I'll pick one up. I don't know.
Maybe just don't see the movie in that way. Again, you can make this figure whatever you want it to be.
Or maybe I'll watch the movie and I like the movie. Who knows? You know, you never know. You never know. All right, so let's move on to the next one because we have a lot. All right, so announcements. Today we got another figure that was released. I don't know if this is a figure, Desi. I'm gonna start with you on this one, or maybe it is an accessory. But we got Grogu. Some frogs, rocks,
You call that a frog?
or whatever that is.
It's Grogu and some elements.
Some elements.
What am I? Look, I've said it before. My problem with 6-scale Grogu is that it looks good, right? But it looks like it could be it's like a Black Series figure, right? Like the cool thing about the 6-scale figures in general is that it has soft goods incorporated, and like this, like, man, I get it. It's hard to make his little robe at that size soft goods and make it look real because the weight would be off. I know that's hard, but like I don't know. Like, that said, that's a negative, but overall it looks cute. It's got these little accessories, very nice. There's nothing, the paint work is there, like, it's cool. It's not for me, sorry.
Yeah, we have a cat as well.
A cat with no nose.
Oh, whatever that is.
Fox ears.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I know.
something.
Like a hybrid with something.
Looks like more like a Frenchie than a cat.
I waited 2 weeks for this. Hold my balls in the house. and Josh, and Dante, and Desi. How you doing, man? How you doing? Yo, I see Big Brother, the legend, the myth, the man, Julius. Josh, what are your thoughts about this? I don't know if I should say a figure. Technically, it is a
An
1/6
accessory
figure.
pack. It's
but
an
more like
accessory pack. I think it's cool if you want to like pose it with the other figures, and I think it's nice to have kind of extra props for a diorama, and I think that's really what this was for. It's more of an accessory pack, so people don't have to go and make custom stuff. If there's anyone buying this for its standalone purposes, I'm sorry that life has just taken a turn for you. I hope it gets better. But this is an accessory pack, and I think that's exactly what they were going for, with everyone talking about how they were going to do all kinds of different custom scenes and blah, blah, blah. And they were like, well, it's like Mysterio's drones. I mean, that is an expansion pack. That was not, no, you don't see anyone with their display and they're like, look at my Mysterio's drones with nothing else. So that's how I see this figure. I think it's cool. And I think it was fairly affordable. So I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's an expansion pack. That's all it is.
Pretty much. Joel, final thoughts about this accessory pack or 1/6 scale Grogu?
It's amazing. I'm getting it completely, but
is it a standalone for you?
No, it's not a standalone. I really want these, and I don't know how many frogs. There's only one frog that come with these, because I'm seeing an unboxing and seems there is only one frog.
What's
more?
Where does it break it for you, Joao? If it comes with 2 frogs, are you okay? Or
no? I'm
just
telling you why. Because these small frog later on the line, in 1 year or 2 years, when Hot Toys announced the frog lady, everyone will go crazy after the frogs, and I will sell this tiny frog for $1,000.
That's a good point.
They
That's
might release
thinking.
a frog, like the Mandalorian frog 6-scale figure.
The frog lady. They will do the frog lady, and
like
it'll be $150
and they will do Frag
per
from
frog.
Obi-Wan. And I will be the last one laughing. I will get this set. You know why? Because this. I don't know why they include the Prem. Because if you want to get this as accessory pack, you already got the Prem from Mandalorian, right? This is other Prem, is a different one, because I really can't recall if there was a second Prem for Grogu. Do you guys remember?
A second what?
No, I don't think there was.
Because this one is different. The one that comes with the Beskar one is white.
Yeah.
This one is a silver one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It is. It is different. It is a different Prem. Yeah.
This one is a different Prem. It's silver.
Yo!
You can see this one is different. It's a silver
I didn't even
one.
realize that.
Oh, wow.
Do you know who is this?
Uh,
You should have this on the panel.
That's not Grogu.
What is that?
Who's that?
This Laura Palmer from Twin Peaks.
Oh,
Caustic Plastic are doing Agent Cooper with the Laura Palmer, the
I
deluxe
thought you were going to
version,
say something
1/6 scale.
screwed up.
I
thought you
hadn't
were
really
like,
seen
this
the
is
Laura
my
Palmer.
aunt.
Holy
That's the
shit.
deluxe version, comes with the Laura Palmer wrapped in that bag.
I still haven't seen the sequel to that. I need to see it.
Don't see.
Wow.
You will ruin everything you liked
Really?
about Twin Peaks. Don't see.
But Nine Inch
The
Nails is in it.
You mean
Anyhow.
You guys are funny.
Thanks, HAWKWARZ. I love you. I'll get Huntress out to you ASAP.
You got Huntress?
He got a statue.
Oh, wow.
10% off.
Oh,
It's kind of a good deal.
that's cool.
I
good
me
time to
want
get
it.
What is that?
Me
Like
want-
a
I actually ordered my first figure too. I mean, the statue. I wanted for Anakin Skywalker. The
I
Darth
think
Vader one.
Huntress is actually sold out now. I'm sorry. I just interrupted you. I'm a terrible person.
Yeah,
are we going to talk about that Yoda or not?
We're gonna talk about
What do
everything.
you mean? You were talking and then you showed a lady in a trash bag.
No, I'm talking
Yeah.
about the Yoda, the statue from Sideshow.
You interrupted us just for the record. Just for the record. But let me address the super chat. 19 with the $20 super chat, Old Toys. Thank you so much. Member of the channel. Thank you for the support. Amazing show and panel. Are we getting a DX beta? Yes, we are. We are gonna get a DX Vader battle damage. I actually, I'm not gonna say nothing, but we got a DX Obi-Wan for the first time, a DX version. Yes, we can talk about the likeness, the head sculpt. Some angles are better than others. My gut feeling is that Hot Toys is gonna fix this. If they did it with Peacemaker, they definitely gonna do it with Obi-Wan. There's no way they're not gonna do it, especially a DX version. Now for the DX Vader, 100% is gonna happen. There's no way it's not. They're already doing that. They're telling you already. We have a DX and Obi-Wan. Now you're gonna get your DX Vader. Wait for it. Obviously, they cannot show more on those on the San Diego Comic Con just yet, but I have a feeling that we're gonna see an announcement or hear an announcement next week. So stay tuned for that. I think it's gonna happen very, very soon. And thank you so much for the 1999 super chat. I really, really, really appreciate the support. All right, so now let's talk about the next one. And this one here is from Sideshow. Our friends from Sideshow are doing what I pretty much said at the beginning, that they pretty much gonna abuse the Clone Wars and they're gonna do the animated series. We saw the pictures of the final product for Anakin and Obi-Wan, and it was a disappointment. I was very eager to get those figures, and I said, you know what? I'm not happy with how it turned out, but we got Cad Bane. Cad Bane was announced, and it looks good because it's a prototype. I don't know what's going to happen in the final product, but I want to hear Joao on this one. We're going to start with you again, my friend.
No, for me, it's easy. If judging from these photos, for me, this is the best Cad Bane in 1/6 scale. I prefer this one than the one from Hot Toys because this one is faithful to the Clone Wars. It's exactly the same. Is exactly the face I really would like Hot Toys to make. I like the vest. The coat looks amazing. The hat again is accurate to what we saw before from Cad Bane. But I just don't think that Sideshow, based on what we have seen lately, I don't think they will deliver a good figure. But just wait and see. But I prefer this Cad Bane than the one we saw on Boba Fett. I really prefer this one. This is really Cad Bane for me.
If they deliver, if the prototype, and I don't know how can you screw this up, because this is not like a real human likeness, right? It's an animated series, so you should be able to nail this like spot on. No excuses whatsoever.
But you know that Obi-Wan and the Anakin from Sideshow, I don't know what material they used to do those pieces, because I think it's a choice of material and painting that went wrong.
It's a choice of material. It's a choice of painting. Even if they don't paint it right, they could do something to the mold to make it look at least satin or matte. The problem is that the prototypes, what probably happened is that those were like blank resin head sculpts that had to be painted. Even the skin color had to be applied, right? So it looks nice and matte. But then when you're going to produce it, you're not applying the skin color. The skin color is the color of the plastic that's being injection molded. That's normal, even for Hot Toys, right? But then if it's a cartoon figure, there's not a lot of shading and whatnot. It's just the color of the plastic. They didn't think it through. They didn't do it right. They had to do alterations to the tooling to make it look more satin, more matte, or paint it. And well, you see what we got. So, and the same thing can happen here. Like that face in the prototype looks amazing. I agree with Joao. I'm sorry, it's not even my turn, and I interrupted him.
No, but
but the same can happen.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Not the only garbage here.
I enjoy being trash.
No, but you can continue, Desi. It's your turn. So
yeah, I'll finish my rant. So yeah, the same thing that happened to Obi-Wan and Anakin can happen to this. But I agree with Joao. This is the better design. Not that I don't like the other design. I like the live action design, but I think this design, despite it being an exaggeration for a cartoon, still looks more like the original Duros species design, if that's how you say it, from episode 4 that appeared in episode 4. This looks closer than what appeared in Book of Boba. So I like this better. If it comes out better, I might get this one over the Hot Toys one, but we'll see.
Yeah, and one thing, we have 90 people watching. Hit the like button, guys, please. Let's click the like button. Send me comments. Let me know what you got on Josh's special self. If you're watching this show, you have right now, for the duration of the show, 10% in all stock items on Comic Concept. So he's nice enough to give that to you guys, because you guys are amazing. And when you come here, I have to give something to you, you know?
They're all right.
Mr. Comic Concepts, Josh, Cat Bane, do you concur with the panel? Do you think, I mean, this one looks good, but do you think it's gonna be a little bit close
So
when the final pro is released?
So here's my first question, because I thought Sideshow had learned their lesson with General Grievous, which was an absolute, I don't even know what they were thinking. They had an opportunity and they, I don't know how cheap the decision had to be at the factory to be like, let's just fuck it up. Hopefully they won't notice. You know what I mean? Like that, like it's Grievous. Like everyone wanted it. And
that's not a factory decision, though. That's
you know what
a
I mean?
Sideshow
Like
decision.
I'm shocked at the decision. And you know me, like normally I'm on Sideshow side, A, because I'm a partner, and B, I actually think their statues are really nice. Like they don't nearly miss the mark as much as they do inconsistently with figures. And I'm not really sure why that is, because like I look at their horror line and those are typically pretty great figures, right? Like I've never heard of any bad horror figures released from Sideshow. So there's that. And then the other thing is I thought with the Anakin and Obi-Wan that those were just bad photos and no one has them in hand yet. Do people have them in hand?
Not yet.
So we don't actually know if those were just shit photos from a YouTube video.
Pretty much.
It's confirmed, like lighting. I mean, these are figures. Lighting is a big deal on figures.
But it wasn't just the lighting, because I focused on, when I just might rant, I focused on the heads, but even the tailoring is completely different. And that's not lighting. Like the clothes are thicker, the like everything is off.
I
Like,
just don't understand. That's the thing for me. Like, as someone, I don't know Star Wars that well. And you guys know that. I'm in the video game and anime and different statues. That's where my forte is. But when I look at a Star Wars release and I look at figures, I don't really understand what the benefit is to go cheap with the materials and have half your orders canceled. I don't know what is going on. It's just with Star Wars, it's been consistently disappointing. You know what I mean? Like I don't know any good Sideshow Star Wars releases. I'm wrong. But then again, we have amazing horror, and I don't know if it's just a different factory. I don't know if it's just they don't have anyone out there to confirm the quality. They're just like, okay, yeah, this is good. And then I don't know what it is. I hope to God this looks like the prototype, because this is a really cool figure. And I don't really know Cad Bane, but based on the photos of the actual character in the show that I've seen versus this is amazing. Like this looks sick. And I love the different details and parts on it. But you know, if I were a collector, and this is, I'm going to say this right now. If I were a collector, I'd be a little concerned. Like, everybody would want this if they didn't have a poor track record of quality issues with their 6-scale figures. And I'm not really sure why it keeps happening. I genuinely don't, like from a business perspective. You know what I mean?
If you made a mistake like they did with Grievous, and I think we all agree that was really bad, the way they sold it. Oh no, we fixed this, we fixed that.
Right.
When I got it the first time, it was trash. Yes, the fourth, fifth batch was fixed, but still, it was trash. It was, even though the figure looks good. So I'm gonna give that to them. It doesn't look bad at all, but the articulation was horrible. The joints were super bad.
Right.
We felt like, okay, this is not fair. This is not like $100 figure, right? It's like $300 more, you know, all in, and you know, still didn't come good. Now for this one in particular, right? I agree with everyone on the chat that's saying that this is the best Cat Bane. This is how they wanted to have a Cat Bane, and I do agree. The question is this will Sideshow learn from their mistakes again? And will they actually, when they release this figure, to be actually good? like with no issues, like the likeness is there, nothing like, you know. I think they need to take more time and sit down and be honest and say, you know what, I think we're making too many f-ups here. Let's do something, even if it takes us an extra month or two, to make sure that the final product comes as good or as close as the prototype. I think that will be fair for the collectors, you know. Now, right now, people don't want to pre-order this, not because they don't like it, it's because they don't trust the final product. And
It's
that's
like
a
a
fact.
$270 figure, probably, right?
Exactly.
That's what it's gonna be.
Exactly. So yeah, so I guess I agree with everyone in the chat. You know, such a prototype, like Insane One says, prototype Boba Fett is dope. In my humble opinion, but it's also the only Sideshow I owned. Okay, no, it's fair enough. I'm not saying that everything they do is sucks, because it doesn't. I mean, the horror line is really good. I have pretty much like 5 figures, you know, horror line, and they look really good. So, but yeah, the quality control should be better, and I think they shouldn't be rushing products like that, because you can see the difference from the video. Like it really
It's that
is
bad.
really bad. It's really
Damn.
bad. All right, so let's move on from Cat Bane and talk about the other one, Star Wars related, of course, that was announced as well. And this is something that a lot of people are gonna like, but again, similar to Cat Bane, we don't know what's gonna happen with this final product, right? Prototype looks spot on. I think it looks really good, you know. And Desi, I want to start with you on this one. Ahsoka, Clone Wars animated series. This is the line that Sideshow seems to dedicating a lot of time and resources. We got Anakin, we got Obi-Wan, we got Yoda, we got Cat Bane. Now we have Ahsoka. I can probably tell you we're gonna get probably Vader. We're probably gonna get Darth Maul. You know, Count Dooku, Mace Windu. We're gonna get a lot of characters and probably Clone Troopers. But I want to hear your thoughts about this prototype.
I don't think the face on this one is that accurate to the cartoon, unlike the other prototypes that we've seen thus far. But this is still okay. My issue here is just, look, this is a great decision for Sideshow. Like, they don't do so well with realistic head sculpts, but with like cartoons and stylized faces, they do great. That's why when they came out with the Anakin and Obi-Wan prototypes, I thought, like, this is a no-brainer. This is what you should be doing. Allow Hot Toys to do the realistic ones. You do this one, but it's a missed opportunity. I don't think this is whatever happens now with Cad Bane and with Ahsoka that we're looking at right now. I think the prototypes look good, but whether or not the final product looks good, I don't think it's a learning experience for them. I don't think it's hey, I hope they learned. I think it's a decision. Sideshow's been around long enough and worked with like Hot Toys. They know who to go to for advice. They know, like, this is a decision that is being made, and you know, they know best for their company. So I'll leave it at that. But this looks good enough. We'll see. Just like Cad Bane, we'll see what we get.
Joao?
I mean, that's again this one. I think Cad Bane, I can give them a pass, and I think they will not screw that one. But this one because this year you have exposed arms. I don't know. I think they will mess up this one big time. And the price, this one is priced is like how much this, Josh? It's 290,
260.
260.
Yeah, I mean, it's high, and the clothes
It's
don't
high.
even look that detailed. It looks like a piece of silk.
You know, this looks like this prototype looks a bit like they are using that plasticine, you know, to do these bodies, because it's a strange material that they are using on these.
I'm concerned about this, for example.
Yeah, those are just those could possibly just flake off,
Yeah,
like when they curl.
The gauntlet too. This the belt. Go ahead, Joao.
I
Sorry.
mean, I don't know. They probably we must believe that Sideshow they know they screwed up with Obi-Wan and Anakin, and probably they will start to see that maybe not many people are going to pre-order on this right away because everyone is scared of the final product. But I don't know. I even don't. I honestly, I even don't like much this way they did Ahsoka. I don't like much the eyes. The eyes.
The squint.
I mean, personally, I kind of like this, but I'm still have my reservations about the final product. I don't think it's gonna look good. 2 out of 2. Obi-Wan and Anakin didn't come out as good as the prototype, and that's what I'm saying. Like they couldn't even, they shouldn't maybe do it now. Maybe they should have waited a little bit longer before doing that reveal, because you can tell there's no way that doesn't look good at all. The lighting and everything doesn't matter. If the figure looks good, doesn't matter what lighting you're using, the figure is gonna look good. You can tell it was rushed. I mean, the paint application on the hair was a bit different. The expression, if you compare the prototype, it was definitely, they took the time to make the prototype, right? Better paint application and all that. They should do that with these particular characters, because this is not a real likeness. This is cartoon. This is animated series. So this should be way easy for them to do. Now, I can understand if they're trying to do live action, then we can argue, okay, we know that they're not as good as they should on this, but this, I don't know, man. Josh, thoughts, my friend?
I think all the points have pretty much been said. Like I think it's a nice figure. I think it's accurate as a prototype for the most part. I just, I want to believe in Sideshow, but when it comes to figures, there's a lot of the hell's the term when you go back and I said it before. Whatever. Some of the releases are great and some aren't, and I don't know. It's the same points as we made on Cat Bane.
It's gonna be poop.
It's the same.
And Sideshow they ship with that just a black base without any nameplate. This is just a simple black base like that.
They always do it like that. It's really rare that they get.
That's not like the worst.
Well, you know what? I actually mind, because
I don't like.
Yeah, if they're gonna do something like this, a special line, let's just add something to the base. I think bases add a lot of characters to the figure if you do it right. I mean, Desi's an expert on doing the different toppers for the bases, nice diorama so you can put your figures, so they can do this thing. I don't know why.
Let's not complain about the base, because we are just ruining Desi business, because he's thinking, okay, later they can buy the plates from me. Don't say anything.
Complain about the base. It's okay.
Complain
like
more.
Yeah. For 260 or 270, whatever this figure is going to be, like
the base should be better.
I can see this figure being like 180 to 200. Like that, I think that would be a fair price point for what they're putting out.
And that's what I said about Anakin and Obi-Wan. I was like, those figures should be.
But if the quality's dropping that drastically, I feel like they have to be losing money at that point. Or maybe not. Maybe the plan is they don't care, and like the idea is to get as many people as possible to spend like ridiculous dollar, and really it's only costing them like $50-$60. And then when it goes on sale, they'll get what the normal price tag should be. I mean, maybe that is like the actual business goal, which I mean isn't great for collectors, but it's kind of genius when it comes to like business.
Yeah, I can't pretend to know what they're doing, but that's why I said before, it's a decision, not a learning experience, because what happened with Grievous happened before. It's not the first time they've had a 6-skill figure like that.
Like they know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing, and they're still doing it. And I think they're just appealing to the casual collectors, and like most companies are when they get bigger. It's no longer about the like diehard collectors. It's about the casual. They want to get more new collectors, so they do stuff like that, and apparently it sells. But hey, good for them. Like
it's good for them. It's Hot Toy prices, but the quality is definitely not Hot Toys. I want to address this comment for Dion. He says, does anyone have any insider source of the live action Ahsoka? She should be releasing soon. Eager for her. Well, these figures are scheduled to be released between July and August, so technically should be released within this next month. But with everything that's going on, I don't know, but I can probably see. I mean, I don't have any inside information about this, but my guess is probably sometime next month. We might get surprised. There's a lot of figures that they need to release, because if they don't do it, we're gonna have a very busy Q4. And as I mentioned last year, you need to brace yourself, because we're probably gonna get a bunch of things coming. A lot. They released, how many figures they released this week? 4, technically, or what? No, not 4.
For what?
Well,
talking about
they released 4 figures. Yeah, they released the Dark Trooper. They released the Spider, the Hunter Spider. They released Miles Morales today and Grogu. 4. So there is 4 in 1 week.
Wow.
So will this continue next week? The pattern? Who knows?
It's kind of bad. I mean, they're
Who knows?
releasing stuff way, like, they're hitting everybody all at once with every possible bill.
But that's the thing. They have to. They have a lot of going on. They have a lot of inventory that they need to clear. You know,
Yeah.
movies shows are dying. You know, they already finished like months, years sometimes. You know, we haven't even completed the freaking end game yet. We're still waiting for Loki. Where's Loki?
Loki.
Cable.
Oh my
Where's
god.
Cable?
No, but
That-
they are pushing back a lot of figures. Bo-Katan was already pushed back for
Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan was pushed
Let
back.
me tell
I
you
think.
something. My Shopify site is still open because of Loki and Cable. I moved from that site like 2.5 years ago, and I still have orders to fulfill on there for Loki and Cable. And it is abominable. Same thing with the Iron Man Mark 85. Finally came in, got all those fulfilled. God,
Yeah, it's been a while.
it's bad.
No, it's really bad. But guys, if you're still watching the show, please like, subscribe if you haven't. If you're new, let us know. And also, we have a sale on Josh's website, comicconcepts.com.
Wait,
If you're watching this show, the pretty much the 10% discount is going to apply for all in-stock items for the duration of the show. After that, it's going to go back to normal. So, because as an appreciation and thanks to Josh for doing this for you guys, you can get what you want if still in stock. And at the same time, become a member of the channel. If you guys, existing members, if you notice you were canceled, because we actually revamped the membership to make 1 tier for everyone. So please rejoin. And when you rejoin, let me know so I can send you the link for the private Facebook group where we're going to share a lot of information. We're going to have a lot of chat and talk throughout the day. We have Desi there. We have Joao there. We have EC as well. You know, members of the channel. I think Eris is going to be there as well. So we're going to have a lot of fun. You know, we're going to have a lot of fun. So become a member of the channel. I just put the link in the description and, of course, in the chat. All right, so let's move on to the next one. And we're going to start with Josh because he wanted to talk about statues. And here we have statues.
yes!
And thank you so much for that. We love it. Now, let's move on to the next topic, guys. So, just kidding. Go ahead.
Dude.
This thing looks
This
amazing.
looks sick. I will say this about legendary scale. It did throw me off. So for those that don't know what legendary scale is, it's half scale, right? So I keep forgetting how small Yoda is. You know what I mean? Like, This is a half scale statue and it's priced for a quarter scale, like statue price. But this thing looks absolutely sick. I don't collect Star Wars. I'm genuinely thinking about getting this. I love the pose. I love the detail. And a lot of people don't like mixed media, but I really like this on this piece. I like the hair and I like the robe on it. The lightsaber's sick. My only concern with that, and I have to look that up right now, is the height requirement for the lightsaber with this being half scale. Because, again, also the lightsaber means it's also half scale. So how tall is that? Hold on 1 second.
They already a Sideshow website has the height. It's very small. This statue.
Yeah.
It's like 45 inches.
This is a quarter scale, like a normal quarter scale size.
Yeah, even the lightsaber. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one.
I think it's 42 centimeters or 44 centimeters. The full thing.
That's it.
So it's only 20 inches high, which is still
this is small.
It's an awesome piece.
It's amazing.
Personally, I feel the price is a little high. Well,
but actually, it's tiny. This should be 1-to-1 scale. This should be 1-to-1 scale.
Yeah, they should have done 1-to-1 scale, but at the same time,
$795 for a 20 inches. No, thank you. Go ahead.
But
Wow.
Dante, you need to
Wow,
consider
dude,
that this is accurate to Yoda size.
That's the matter.
I think it's sick though.
It's
Am I the only
amazing.
one that likes this?
It's amazing.
No, it looks amazing. I'm not disputing that.
No.
Disputing that. I think this looks fantastic. But paying
He's
$800
considering the
for
size.
this,
He's considering the size.
yeah, for that price, if you think about it, if I put another, I don't know. Well, actually, no, I don't have to put anything. I can get a tumbler for that price.
Yeah, but I'd rather get this than a tumbler. Like we're talking
It
about.
looks good. It looks good. I'm not saying it doesn't.
This is a mixed media polystone statue with like a stitched tailored outfit and hand painted base and stuff. The tumbler doesn't even compare when it comes to quality. The tumbler's plastic. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. I literally have a tumbler behind me. Like I'm not shitting on the tumbler, but it's hard to compare that. Yeah, look, see, I got my tumbler.
Can you send it to me? Thanks.
No, get your own. I'm actually almost out of stock with the tumbler because we were the first US retailer to put it in stock, and I think we still are. I don't know if there's any others, but I'll tell you guys right now, I have 3 left. I had a ridiculous amount come in. I posted the pictures on Facebook. We had pallets upon pallets. I have 3 left.
Wow.
So if you want it,
you got it.
If this was 1-to-1 scale, would be amazing.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
sure
know.
they'll do it eventually.
They should have done 1-to-1 scale.
I agree with Joel.
Well, here's the thing though. If you did 1-to-1 scale, how many collectors are you now putting out of the price range in the market for it?
No, 1-to-1 scale, but priced at the same price. $800.
What do you mean same price? Double the size and keep it
No,
the same
I
price?
think towards the price double. No, what they should do is do a 1-to-1 size, and probably put a price tag of $1,200. I think it's reasonable. Life size.
No,
$1,200.
The materials. Yeah, I mean, you're talking about doubling the size of this thing. So you're doubling the paint application, you're doubling the clothing material required, and it's a lot harder to work.
This is not J&D. This is not Prime One. This is not.
I'm just saying what they look at. Not all the business people are collectors.
I don't know. I think it's still pricey. It looks amazing though. I mean, the clothing looks fantastic. Yeah. Even the hair looks good.
I think it would have been nice to give 2 different options. I think that would have been cool as hell, like a deluxe or a regular, and the deluxe is like that light size.
Double the price, double the fun.
Double the price,
because
double the fun.
Yesterday, when I was going through this image, I thought that 20 inches was only Yoda, not counting the lightsaber. But now it's 20 inches until the end of the lightsaber. So it means that Yoda must be maybe
11 inches.
11 inches tall. Yeah.
Well, actually, he's crouched. Well, remember, so he's crouched. And the same thing happened with my Spider-Man Legendary scale that I have up in my case. That thing's only 24 inches tall, but it's half scale. Like it is a half scale Spider-Man, and it sounds smaller than it actually is. Like this Spider-Man is massive in person, but again, it's only 24 inches tall and like 15 inches wide. So it sounds small. And even the comparison, when you look on Sideshow's site, it looks small. This thing's actually going to surprise you in size when it comes in. I genuinely believe that. Now
I start to realize that Yoda, his real size was so small, I would kick his ass every day.
you punch him across the room.
You've accidentally sat on him and don't even realize it.
All right, so we need to move on to more topics. So, Joe, what are your thoughts about this Yoda life-size figure? I mean, not life-size, but
I haven't stopped talking since you showed these pictures. You think you need anything more from me? It's amazing, but I would prefer was like 1-to-1 scale. But of course, and I agree with Josh. Then the price would probably make many people to give up on this. But I think it's the judging the piece itself is very, very good. Yes. I really like, and the air is like rooted air, right? It's punched.
It's rooted air.
Looks really good. And someone was asking about the wiring. I saw Sideshow. I think they mentioned his robe, the vest, has wires for you to model it as you want. But you see, if you place it in a small table, yeah, it looks a bit small, but doesn't matter. It looks very cool.
Yeah, that's it. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I love the way it looks. I love mixed media because there's something about mixed media that makes the piece look realistic. Like it's right there, especially at this size, which it's bigger than 6 scale. It has the right weight. It's interesting that the lightsabers light up because the recent lightsaber statues, the statues with lightsabers, haven't been lighting up. So it's good that this one does. But I have to agree with Joel, and this is very subjective and nitpicky. Like for me, like at $800, give me a life size one for 1,600 or 2,000. Because the thing is, at $800, and Josh, maybe you know more because of your store, right? But like, aren't people already turned off at $800? If it was like between 200 and 400, like, but the jump between 800 and 2,000, like that's significant. But I feel like more people would just go and like get the 1-to-1. I don't know though.
I just feel like it's a different class of collectors you're
It is
catering to at that point. Like the same person that's going to buy it at 800 is typically not going to jump to the 2,000. I agree. Like if I were looking for like the best Yoda ever and this came in life size, that would be it. That's it. This is the Yoda. But there are plenty of collectors that aren't going to buy that because space. I mean, when you really think about how many friggin' collectibles are out there, I just looked at my site. I have put up 1,195 collectibles in the past 5 years. 1,195. I wish I said that properly.
And there's other thing, is that this Yoda at the scale that they are doing, it's good for 1/6 scale collectors. If you are going to 1-to-1 scale, you are going to statue collectors, not for figure collectors. That's already a statue because it's 80 centimeters. It will be huge.
This is more like a centerpiece for the smaller collector or a smaller scale collector.
It's gonna be good for sure. But now let's move on to the meat here because we still have a lot to talk. And oh man, I was so happy when I saw this thing. I really wanted, because I had it before, I sold it, and the prices were super insane. Now this 2.0, because it's gonna be a 2.0, it's gonna come with a sick diorama base, and again, this is gonna be a DX. There's no way this is not gonna be a DX, and I can wait. So Joao, were you surprised when they revealed this 1989 Batman?
Oh, completely. I was surprised, not only because I was thinking if they do a Batman, it's going to be the one from the Flash movie that we saw some photos. The belt was black, not yellow. I mean, this was, if not my first, it was, I think, my second Hot Toys that I ever purchased. And during all these years, I always kept the figure in museum pose because I don't want to damage it. I want to keep it good, never sit it on the Batmobile because that body is not the best. And I never thought they would reissue this. Now here it is. If he ever goes into announcement, I think it will. I will get it because I think there is an improvement on the body. The call is also a bit different, and the diorama that base it's really amazing. I don't know where will they stop now with reissues about these figures. I know many people are asking for the Joker, but I think it is already known. Hot Toys, I think, already publicly stated that they lost the likeness to Jack Nicholson, and it was an enormous amount of money to get that license back. The license back, even if Jack Nicholson would agree with that. But yeah, I think this figure looks amazing. Now I hope they do also the Batcave, those computers, because, and one thing with those computers, it's interesting. The screen, the screens that you see there, actually they should have Jack Nicholson face there on the screens. And I think the reason they don't use Jack Nicholson is because exactly the likeness problem. Because those screens should show Jack Nicholson over there on the screens.
And this looks fantastic. The more I see the pictures,
this diorama looks so good.
Man, Josh, what are your thoughts about this 1989 Batman?
I think it's sick. So it's not really my generation, so I can't connect. Like for me, it's the Christian Bale Batman, but like I think they hit it right, and I actually really like the base on this. It's pretty unique, and I haven't seen a figure that's had a decent base like this outside of like Pirates of the Caribbean. So I can actually really well. That's for Hot Toys, but you know what I'm saying. Oh no, this is Hot Toys. Yeah, I'm sorry. My question is though, why does it say
Holy
on
shit.
the photos? Shut up. Why does
You
it
thought
say
this was
that-
Mesco?
Kids.
I'm tired, guys. Prototypes pending approval.
I like
So-
this as figure art Batman. Go ahead.
So this isn't necessarily a reissue because they still have to go through the licensing process again, which normally you don't have to do that on a reissue. So
2.0.
what specifically has changed on this?
This is 2.0 now. This is not a reissue anymore.
Now that I look at it
Yeah.
closely, it looks like there's something different in the cowl and in the cape.
Right.
Yeah, it's there are some small difference even in the body, the structure, the chest is a bit
yeah.
different than the original one. The other thing is that now let me ask you, do you need the likeness rights only to make half only to make the mouth plate? I don't think you need.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
You do.
God.
You need?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's back.
Look who's here.
He's
Hello,
got no
sir.
sparkle. in his eye, though. Okay.
That means
Josh, you're bald. What happened?
he grew up.
Anxiety.
I literally
Anxiety,
walked in my
depression.
door just now.
Too many
and
pills.
popped on the stream.
I had
What's
to
going
look-
on, guys?
Chupapi in the house.
Chupapi is in the house. I just pop out of nowhere. I look like shit. Hello.
Well, you
Hello
look
Oh,
there.
there.
like shit.
We see some hands there.
I see an end
Is
on
that-
your
is that the
on your left
missus?
side.
Oh, she's naked. Never mind. I can't pull her in. Desi's like, oh, damn it.
Darn it!
I wanted to see his boyfriend.
I heard he's cute. I'm sorry.
Oh man! All
Awkward.
right, so before we go to with Izzy, let's Joao finish his comment on the 1989. Oh no, sorry, not Joao. My friend Josh, who haven't seen this movie because he's from the
Not the movie.
He's-
He thought this was from
about-
Mesco.
They
he
won't
thought
talk about any statues. It's ridiculous. They just keep talking about figures. There's so many good announcements, and they pull this up.
We just talked about a statue 2 minutes ago.
No, it wasn't enough.
oh my god.
What's up, guys? What's up? It's been a minute since I've been on a stream. The last stream I've been on was I think it was the Oprah Winfrey show. Other than that, I can't remember what I've like. It's been a
Jerry
while.
Springer. He was in the Jerry Springer.
Jerry. I don't even know what come out. Like, what is this? Why
Do you-
is this another?
I guess
rubber
the
suit
the
Hawkeye
question
Batman.
the question is, do you pay the $13 million that you owe now
Not
on your
yet.
divorce?
I got remarried, so I don't have to pay that.
Okay, that's good.
I'm
since
crying inside, but it's okay. I was up since like 7. I was working since 7 a.m. this morning, and I did that yesterday, 7 a.m. tonight, and then 7 a.m. again. Hello, guys. Why is Josh bald?
Hi.
He
Like
doesn't
you
know
look
why.
like a 5-year-old kid that cuts his own hair. Why?
Be
Who
nice
gave
to
you
me.
a pair of clippers?
I think I look cute.
Well, your beard is very nice. That I'd like to feel on
that
my
was
cheeks.
trimmed today.
and
Someone
not
said
the
I looked.
face. The
Someone
ass.
said I looked like I was about to harass someone, like for money. So I trimmed my beard today.
He looks like a.
I like the scribbly scrabbliness. Oh, Hot Toys, what's up?
Gee, what a surprise!
man.
The
Dude,
gargoyle,
let me
the gargoyle behind him doesn't look like he wants to be a gargoyle. He's just like, no, I hate my life.
Don't approve
Go home
me.
and rethink your life. I want to go home.
I'm still pending approval.
dude, we got so much this week, and it's insane. And we're still talking about freaking Hot Toys. We just started really with this, with the Comic Con. I mean, Easy. What are your
Yeah.
thoughts about this 1989 Batman?
I think
this
it's
caught
cool, but I-
everyone.
Huh?
Like this caught everyone off guard. Nobody expected this to happen.
I mean, like, what movie is this from? Which film?
89.
This is the
89
89.
Batman?
Yeah,
This
you were
is
like what,
cool.
like 0 years old?
I was probably a nutsack. I haven't even formed.
See, that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah,
was
but the
ha-
thing
he was
think
hanging
about
in there.
this, Think about this: they're releasing this guy, and like the Flash movie is gonna drop, and they're gonna release like the new suit. So I'm not gonna pull into this one as much as I'm a Batman fanatic. I'm not gonna pull into this one because I'm gonna wait for the Flash, and they're gonna remake that suit. It's gonna look kind of modernistic and cool, and I think that's gonna be the one. And it's gonna be Keaton still, so all win-win. So
I will get both.
oh yeah, that's true. But Dante,
know,
you
classic.
get a lot of things.
I'm old. I'm old.
But-
Hold on. Before you continue, Hector V, rejoin. Thank you, Hector, for rejoining. Now you are officially a master collector.
You have to
You are a
rejoin.
master collector. He rejoined. Yeah, because I canceled everyone's membership.
I got
Because I
refunded. I was
aged.
like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, what happened to you? Well, I got my refund. But no, thank you, Hector V, for rejoining. Send me a message so I can send you the link for the private.
I thought it was my
Facebook
Viagra
group.
compensation, but
All right, go ahead. Easy.
but I'm scared of this suit. I don't know, and I don't really like the wired cape they went with. It just ruins the entire figure. Like, oh, what are you doing? And I
What?
also don't like the posers who do these con posings. It's weird. It's like, come on, do your job.
Yeah,
You can tell they're not collectors.
They're not. They're like, yeah, that goes there.
Yeah, but where is a Batman?
Batman, and
okay.
then like you see one Morbius figure. Hey, that's Batman, right? No, get that out of there. That's Morbius. It's
Oh, I
Morbius.
like that young wig. He's angry. Well, that's actually Morbius, sir. Oh, okay. All right, he's good.
John Wick.
I know. He does look like him. Joao, since you are very eager to participate here, you can tell us, what do you think about this 1989 Batman? Is this something that you were
I
expecting?
was the first one to speak.
You were the first one? Sorry, man. I'm tired.
Oh.
It's Friday, man.
He forgot about him.
I forgot that he said something, and maybe I forgot what you said. Josh, you also talk about it.
I already talked about this.
I'll go.
Face.
This is the Mesco one. You can talk now.
The original Hot Toys is one of my favorite Hot Toys in my collection, just because it has presence. This is nice. At least it comes with a really badass base. I don't like the garbage trash bag cape. I didn't like it in the original. I need to get accustomed for it. And they haven't changed it here, so what's up with that? But then they give you a really cool base. I don't know what to think. You would think like you would dress the cape
It's
first.
like a really physiqued out girl with the ugly face.
Yeah.
Like, how do I attack? How do I put my?
Damn.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
Like I don't know. Like it's cool.
Do I hug it up here? Or do I
Yeah.
hug it down there? Or do I squeeze? No, don't squeeze that. I'm sorry.
Woohoo.
Yeah, it's just like the face is cool. And I like the original figure, but that was how many years ago? Over a decade ago. Like
Go back to that gargoyle.
Like,
Oh,
leave
no.
me alone.
Leave me alone. The voices in my
Don't
head.
look at me.
I've been frozen for 10,000 years. I can
Don't look
hear
at me.
all the voices.
Oh man, but you see, this is not a reissue. This is a 2.0, and this is what Hot Toys is gonna be doing. I can guarantee you right now. Don't be surprised if you see some RoboCop figures, if you see some Terminator figures with a special diorama, with special things, a special weapon. They gonna do this a lot. They're gonna start doing 2.0s, fixing some issues from the past, maybe improving some materials, maybe giving you more wire capes, which I spoke about that. You're gonna see more wire capes from now on. They don't want to have any kind of room for other people to start doing some customizations of wire capes. They want to provide everything in the package. So that's what they're gonna do, man. I'm telling you, that's what they're gonna do. But very happy with this Batman. So now let's move on because there's a lot of figures
Statue. Oh, damn it.
and statues.
Statues.
Is this-
going over Prime 1 statues?
Let me ask you this question, guys, real quick.
Prime 1. What about Weta?
Is this here part of the 1989 Batman, or this is for different? It is, right?
But is 89.
It looks
Yeah.
like Batman's trying to get through a tight space.
This is
He's like,
excuse me, sir. Let me move.
Like just
Excuse me.
Hey, why is this like this?
Pardon me.
feng shui.
Excuse me.
It's not working.
Yeah, it looks like that. 120 people watching. Hit the like button. We just literally started because we have a lot to talk. Bruce Wayne. This one looks good. This is from the
What the
Dark
hell is
Knight
this?
Rises.
That's a Dark Knight. Yeah,
I
that
did
was
not
sick.
see this. I don't know what this
Can you
is.
see this?
I
Can
didn't
you
see
see
this at
this
all.
here?
Wait, Joe's
Can-
trying to
can
show us his
you see
penis.
it?
No one can see that.
No, you cannot
what-
see. But
Turn on the brightness.
I was checking the
Stop trying to
diorama, the
conserve
base,
battery.
the diorama base, the Batman that that like is like this is accurate to the movie. Is exactly the
What?
same.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
which I
yeah.
bet that's yeah. But I
That
just
looks
made
sick.
fun of him.
Dogs missile in the house.
You're talking about what? About this acrylic armory that already showed. They showed these 10
10
years
years
ago.
ago.
They're reissuing a lot of things.
Is there a Ripley with power loader?
Wait,
Yeah.
That's been around for a while though.
Yeah, that's when like I started collecting Hot Toys, like 06, 07.
Yeah. No, this looks sick though. I actually like that a lot.
This looks like something from my store on a cigarette counter. Like, you know, it like holds bubble gums and stuff. You just kind of,
I love this
No.
was from Selena Kyle, the Catwoman.
oh,
good
her
pose.
hips look super wide.
I know.
Hey,
We were just saying they don't know how to pose. Look at this one. They got this one right.
Yeah,
I'm surprised she's holding a gun.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's kind of weird. Somebody's gonna get in trouble. Why is she? Why is she?
Well,
hooked up to
now.
the- Why is she?
Oh,
hooked
yeah,
up to the
Warner
base?
Brothers has a thing with guns, huh?
Why is she hooked up to the base like a little kitty cat? Somebody,
She
was
was
like,
like,
game.
Somebody had time
chained
to
up and
pose there.
Trapped.
I spoke too soon.
She's posing.
Yeah, somebody has some time. Yo, this is the 1/4 scale figure, and I this one I'm definitely gonna get this one.
That looks sick.
That base looks freaking insane, and I think Easy, you said that this was one of the best Batman's, one of the best Hot Toys.
One of the best Hot Toys
Ever.
Hot Toys ever created in time of ever is the Batman 1/4 scale. This is just an amazing piece. Details are out the woo-ha. It's just like you can see inside of his armor. The head sculpt for Christian Bale on the 1/4 scale is absolutely amazing. Like that one. And this 2.0, it's probably going to be finessed. I doubt the sculpt will change, but man, if they update paint apps, it's going to look even better. And the base
Mhm.
just adds to it. And like, this is an amazing figure.
You know, now that we have this picture here, you can see the back of that diorama. It does look pretty cool, right?
Oh yeah, it's pretty in depth,
It's
or
yeah,
depth, or depthetic,
definitely.
depathetic. That sounds
Yeah.
stupid. I'm
Yeah.
depathetic.
But it does look good though. You know, that the base on this one looks amazing as well. And you see, I can welcome that. I know it's a 1/4 scale, and maybe they're trying to do this to be more like a 1/3 in line because of the height. I actually like this. You know, it could be an issue for space and display, but I welcome that really. You
Yeah,
know,
they're going big. I like that though.
they're fixing a lot of things, especially this Batman as well. I mean, they did a fix on the suit, the head sculpt. Okay, this is the base for that Batman, but this one looks pretty good too. You know, I can wait for that one though.
Wow, this looks such like a statue.
It does.
Yeah, that's
It
really
does.
nice.
It looks good.
It looks good.
I like the Pattinson bat. I don't know about you guys, but Pattinson's bat is probably, if not, and I'm a big fan of Affleck, but I think he's a little bit better than Affleck.
I agree.
No, I agree. For me, he's better.
He's just so much
His vengeance.
hotter.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, this one looks good. This one looks good. That 89 Batman is freaking amazing, man. I'm just so happy that they decided to do it.
Once you change the cape, then it's gonna be
Yeah.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a prototype as well. So, you know, I think it's gonna be corrections are gonna be made and
No, the cape will be the
Yeah.
same. I can promise
Yeah,
you.
the
They will
cape-
not
You think
change
so?
the cape.
Yeah.
The cape will be exactly like this. The one my 89, the cape, I never took it out of the box. I use a drape cape from that guy Jason, or what's his name,
Jackson here.
Jackson. I use
Jackson, yeah.
the drape cape. Looks amazing.
Yeah, I usually go to Unreal Customs. To me he's the OG in capes, man. He just kills it every time. I have him. Yeah, right
and
now.
real ship from where?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I'm asking you. And
do
real,
they have two different
it
Batmans,
ships from
though?
where? Where is he located?
Oh, I thought you said something else. I'm hearing voices in my head. It shipped from Singapore,
Okay.
somewhere
Singapore?
like in that Malaysia, Singapore, something like that.
Izzy, do you watch the intro I put today?
I have not
I promise you, there was a kid kidnapped on the back.
Put your
Dude,
damn hand down. You know
that
you love
was-
that.
That was the stupidest. That
Your
was the
hand down.
stupidest thing I ever put. But it was freaking.
That was, that was your favorite thing ever.
Trump.
It was just funny. It was just funny. It was funny. All right, so let's talk about this tech. Bad Batch is getting almost finished, almost complete, if not already. Easy, I'm gonna start with you on this one.
I think it's too late, but it's nice that Hot Toys is still trying to complete the line while we're getting new paints applied to the new Bad Batch. But I have a very close attachment with these armor paint apps. So I'm hearing my echo. Hello. See? Who is it?
Hi.
I bet it's
Yeah.
Josh. Yeah,
see.
yeah. He looks like a culprit. Yeah. Yeah, it is him.
Here's the
But-
echo.
But I really like this. I really like tech. It's gonna suck because like I can't I don't know until I see season 2. Then I'm gonna be like, oh, I rather prefer this armor versus that. But being like this is the prequel era of the Bad Batch, I think I'm gonna complete the set for the first edition of their little clone variants versus their Bad Batch. You know, like we're painting each other and finger painting and getting naked. I don't know what kind of fruitcake designs they came up with, but it's like a lot of colors. It's weird to me.
The armor looks pretty sick though.
Armor is awesome. This looks like straight out of the show. Like this looks like this looks like from the show, like a screenshot. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It does.
No one can agree with you because no one watched the show. Only you and me.
I saw it.
What?
Yeah, I
So
saw this.
tell me
I saw
what
the show.
happened. Tell me what happened on season 1, episode 6.
Why don't you
They
tell
died.
me what happened on season
God
one?
saideth that you shall not
At me
eat it.
at
Why don't you
minute
paint a
4
picture for me?
and 20 seconds. Oh, then they left.
So no one saw this except for me and Joe.
What is
I
a
saw
bad,
it.
What is a Bad
Oh.
Batch?
Oh
Huh?
God!
I
Now
don't
here we go again.
Dude,
Bad
I'm almost done with season 1 of the Clone Wars, so that's improvement right there.
Season
like-
1.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Oh, wow.
You start that back in January.
Is that the one with Baby Yoda?
Almost done. It's good. Almost done. Just wait for it, man. What are your thoughts about this one, Joe? Since this is your favorite show ever.
No, it's not my favorite show ever. I'm still going through season 1. But yeah, I think that we talk about this before. If you can get all them together, this will look amazing in your display. You can display them with your Clone Wars figures, of course, because they will look amazing too, as long as they are the Hot Toys one, not the Sideshow ones. But yeah, looks great. I don't know. They did show anything from season 2 Hot Toys or no? They already give us a tease, right?
Mm-mm.
No.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
No, because they're still releasing these, so they would not tease.
Yeah, these.
But
Okay.
I'm what I missed a point on was I was saying that like I really like what Hot Toys iteration with this is like it doesn't although it's coming from an animated show, it like can completely blend in with your realistic Hot Toy clones. Like they're doing great
That's
job.
true.
It's really sick. Honestly, like
Yeah.
the adaptation's really nice.
The adaptation. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ah man,
Beautiful.
I'm white.
No kidding.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, Desi?
I think it's beautiful. Like I've got Echo on order. That was my last PO and Sideshow, and I can't wait to get this guy and wait to get the whole team. The only thing that concerns me is they already showed Crosshairs and they showed Wrecker, and they're still not up for order.
Any head sculpt?
And there's no
no.
head sculpt for this
No
guy
head
yet.
sculpt.
Oh man, I wanted a one for him.
So like when are these guys going to go up for order? Not that I'm in a hurry, but
Or
Just
never.
curious.
They may never go up.
Yeah.
Ripley
Impossible.
Powers did.
Impossible.
Who knows?
They will not do Alf team.
Chariot Imway,
This-
Bays Malbus. They would never do it. Oh,
Really.
shit.
The backpack looks really good too.
it looks beautiful. man.
Moon Knight.
Oh, go back.
Go back to
Yeah.
Skip,
No.
Skip it.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Skip
no,
it.
yeah,
Skip
no.
it. Skip it.
You don't like Moon Knight?
Skip it,
Go back to
skip
Moon
it,
Knight,
skip
go back.
stop.
Call Star-Lord. What if?
This is the classic retro-looking Star-Lord.
This
No,
looks
this
so
is
good.
from the What
This
If.
is Chala.
T'Challa.
Did you
What
just
if
skip
this-
Moon Knight and Iron Man for retro Star Lord?
What?
What if?
What?
This is What If. This is T'Challa. This is the Black Panther.
I
wanna
don't
see Moon Knight.
care.
Go back to Moon Knight.
Go back.
What's wrong with you?
Everybody likes a man dressed in white.
Yay!
That's hot. Look at that base. Did we talk about
Dude,
this already?
Moon Knight is
Yeah, no,
sick.
we-
Yeah,
we
it's a
haven't-
plastic
This
moon.
is a underdog right here. Like the base. Look at that base. When have they ever made something like so unique for itself? And it's got that big base to go with it. It's so much quality. I think it's not. I think he just needs his chance.
No, the figure is
Dude,
actually
I
pretty
think this
good.
show's
Nobody,
stellar.
I don't think people think, no pun intended, that the figure doesn't look good. I think it does. A lot of detail going on as well. Now let's see.
His eyes
see,
look like it's really.
Every
glowing,
time
though.
that I see a figure that is this detailed, I'm always cautious, and I want to see the final product, because sometimes you don't know what they're gonna compromise to make the figure look good.
Go to
Sometimes
the-
they compromise.
Can you go to the AZ Figs comment? We all hope we get this right. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Cross your fingers, your toes, and your butt cheeks. Cross
So
them. I'm just
one
kidding.
thing, one
We
thing
don't need
about this Moon Knight figure,
And we're
before
gonna
we
get
go
it
on,
too. Go ahead.
because I want to talk about Reba. No, I don't. If notice the USB cable, I think, right, going up the.
Yeah, there's a cable.
And I'm just saying that because we were talking about it, like,
Wait a
oh, you
minute.
charge it, you don't charge, like it charges the batteries. Do you just leave it plugged in, like on the show floor?
You don't know who's setting these up either. They have a team that sets these up. They
Yeah.
don't actually know what they're doing with these figures. Half the
You're
time.
you're absolutely right, but like that's it's more of a question. Like, could you
And-
just
and
leave
they-
them plugged in? Like, will they
Well,
last?
you have to realize this show's going on for 5 days. They can't
Yeah.
take these displays down to try to replug them in and charge them. They probably have them
Exactly.
hooked up to a constant power source for the day. And that's why they have that. So it is probably charged, because it wouldn't make sense to display these with a cord hanging out the back. It really wouldn't.
Mhm.
That would
I
be a
would.
terrible decision.
Every
I would.
time.
The
Not.
lightsabers, the
Yeah.
CCFL lightsabers.
Look at the vulture wings. man.
Gantry Iron Man, dude. Oh, just such a nice
at this.
piece.
Wait, why are they showing this Iron Man? What is this?
Quarter
It's
scale.
the issue.
They made a
We're
quarter
making
scale
a
Hot
Mark
Toys
4
one.
quarter scale too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Izzy,
feel-
welcome to the 1/6 Club
Pre-order's
community.
already out for that. It's been out for a while.
Izzy's like, is that hot? What is
So why
hot
are they
toy?
a reissue, or is that just
It's
a
not a
display?
reissue. The
2.0.
pre-order, it's still in pre-order. The quarter scale Iron Man and Gantry.
Where do I? What?
It's been up for pre-order for like 6 months.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
This guy just
This
woke
is what
up from
happens
a-
when you
from a-
guys just
from a
obsess with
2-year
Star
coma.
Wars. You just miss everything else.
I'm
No.
pregnant.
No.
You pregnant.
All right,
Josh's
let's talk about yeah. Let's talk about the No Way Home Spider-Mans.
What?
I like how he's just skipping everything. We talked about everything
Spider-Man.
else in Star Wars for like
Let's talk
30
about the
minutes per
Spider-Man.
figure.
Nobody cares about non-Star.
Yeah,
Wars
nobody cares,
things.
man. So look
Look at all the Spider-Man.
look at the Spider-Man, man.
All right,
this
let's
looks
move on.
amazing.
Oh,
No,
it's
but-
Emo Maguire. Bully
It's
Maguire.
Maguire's. It's Maguire's here. It looks good. But where's the head sculpt? Where is the head sculpt?
Wait, they don't have a head
How-
sculpt for Garfield either, so
No, they do.
or
Yeah,
Holland.
they do.
Not on display. My meaning is.
Oh, on
so
display, okay.
Until
You
release.
are all asking for head sculpts. 99.9% of collectors never use Spider-Man with head sculpt, and then everyone is asking for a head sculpt.
never
No
say
one uses
never.
head sculpt.
Dude, Carnage looks sick.
Yeah,
I get a. It's just like buying a car with a seatbelt, but who puts them on, right?
I do.
Christ.
Oh.
Easy.
Okay.
What is wrong with you?
Because I sit in the child's seat.
I'm sorry.
Why
What?
is Mysterio back there? That's Mysterio.
What did you
right?
say?
I'm not
Go back to what Joel said.
Joel's really like 3'8", like a hobbit.
Jorel just admitted to himself being an infant. I'm sorry. I don't think he know what he walked into or crawled into. I'm sorry, baby.
Oh my god. All right, so this is gonna be okay. I wanted to go to this one here.
Yeah, I bet. All right, so here's the Star Wars. We were burned into the other one.
I want to go into this one here.
Thank
Zoomed in
God.
100 times.
Yes. All right, hold
Marvel,
on. Let me
Is
let me
that
fix
Grogu
let
on
me
the
fix
side?
this
Can
one.
you zoom a bit more?
All right, so
Yeah.
stream is fixed. All right, so we can talk.
Oh, hey, whoa, that finger
Whoa,
was
whoa,
somewhere.
whoa, whoa.
Mm.
So, what are the realistically speaking? What are the chances that we're gonna get this thing released?
None, because I want to walk up to these displays for Hot Toys and kick it. They're bullshit.
No chance unless you guys are ready to pay oversized shipping boxes. No chance.
You know
Is this,
what?
is this 6
I
scale?
have a feeling. this is 1/6 scale. That's
It is 1/6.
If it is 1/6 scale, that's why it's going to be
Massive.
oversized. Do you know how big the box on this would have to be?
Unless
Okay.
it comes in parts, like these two side
Desi,
engine
Desi,
parts can
This
detach.
is 1.2 meters wide and 1.8
Yeah.
meters long.
I was gonna say it has
You
to. If
guys
it
are
was gonna
ready
be
to pay
6 scale, it has to
$150
be.
shipping.
It has to be 6 feet from at least 6
Is-
feet from the front to the back.
It's not 6 feet. It's 5.6 or 5.6. I think it's 1.8 meters long. So,
Close enough, yeah.
but it's like this. What's interesting about this? The piece you saw in Sideshow in San Diego Comic Con, this one, the tail is not as long as the one they show in Hong Kong at the summer showcase.
Huh.
Because some people already checked the photos, the tail is not as long and the panels are a bit different. This one seems a bit shorter, but the Nobi did a live stream on the spot. He was in San Diego Comic Con and he said he was with the end side by side and said this thing is huge. Sideshow did put the Boba Fett 1/6 scale standing next to this, and you can see it's a 1/6 scale. Now, do I think they will make these? Honestly, I think yes. But I think these will have separate panels. They will not ship these in one piece.
I
think
can see the seam in the middle of it being
these
two
have
halves.
some place that you can that you will need to join it together. Because like Josh has said, if this one piece only, the shipping box for these, I probably would not enter my own door.
Yeah.
But
This will be a
Josh-
huge shipping box.
But Josh would never charge insane pricing for shipping.
Not
I
that,
don't
but-
actually. My shipping rates are insane, and you know it, like in a
Thank
great
you.
way.
Thank you.
like $900 for a 1/6 scale figure.
I think they will price this probably, I would say 1,200 for because imagine like this.
1,200. I think
Act-
it's gonna hit like 800. How much is it?
Imagine like
No, I
this.
think
Imagine like
but I
this.
think this is gonna be in that range.
This will be
I
a
think.
$1,300 figure.
least.
Okay,
No,
let's.
this is just flat plastic with flat paint.
It doesn't
man.
matter. It's
This is
big.
plastic. This is plastic.
Yeah.
That's
how
a
is it
lot
the
of-
tumbler? How much
That's
is
a
the
lot of
tumbler?
tooling.
Tumbler.
How much is it?
It's $600
compare-
dollars.
Don't compare with the
$600.
tumbler.
The
compare
tumbler.
it with a huge piece like the Ecto one. The Ecto one is how much? 1,400.
Yeah, the Ecto is its own animal.
like
So-
a
That has
flamingo.
die-cast pieces, sound, moving parts to remove it, and it's like an 80-pound piece.
This one cannot be more than the Ecto one price wise.
If this is as much or more than the Ecto one, that's a cash grab.
It's pricey. It's gonna be pricey, man.
And now I have a question: is that Grogu and the Mandalorian inside? Are they fixed there? Are they is a pieces that they put there by themselves, or is
That's the
your
accessory pack, my guy.
okay? It's accessory pack. Yeah, I can see because
Wait,
Grogu's
No, this has to be the figure that you can fit in here,
Which
I
means
think
you
you
have
can-
to
I
buy
think-
the separate figure.
right? I think you can see.
That's a
Isn't that this
Mandalorian in
piece?
there.
Yeah.
Well, no, because didn't
I
they
thought that
have
was a
the
Pringle.
Hulkbuster add-on where they had like a part?
Josh stating the obvious here.
You don't.
Hi guys.
Let
I'm
me
sorry.
let me
No,
send you
no.
let me send you
I'm
let me
sorry,
send
that
you a
was-
photo. Let me send you a photo because you didn't do your job of getting.
I'm
the
sorry.
good
My
photo.
apologies. I didn't do my stream as you wanted.
Oh, Okay.
the
Yeah,
pictures there.
I just sent. You can check and you can share.
So we all think they're actually gonna put this up for sale. Like
No.
I don't.
I do think that they're gonna. I think this is gonna be the first big vehicle that they're gonna do. I can
I
tell
could
you
see
that.
it. I mean,
Why is
it's
this
I'd
the
rather
first
have
though,
the
not any of the other vehicles.
Okay, if they would do this, where's Anakin's Star
was about to
Killer
s-
base thing, Starfighter?
I was about to say that.
I
See,
tell you why. I tell you why I think they will do this. First, Hot Toys went show this on the showcase. In the next day, they did a showcase video about this piece, showing the size, the 1.2 meter high, the 1.8 meter length, showing, give us more details.
That's just
Then
hype video.
on San Diego Comic Con, Sideshow keep talking about this, keep advertising this, did a video about this. They are advertising this like it's
They're
a
just like, but like
it's a
they're
done
advertising,
piece.
but
I
they're
think
just
they're
like
just
the media.
showing
They're
off
gonna
what they're
hype things that.
capable of.
You see here the Boba Fett 1/6
Yeah.
scale.
That's huge. Easy. They'll probably do this one and not the Starfighter because Mando is hot, and they're probably looking at like.
Anakin
Look-
Skywalker is hot too. I mean,
But
have you
look
seen his
how-
body when he woke up and his chest?
Yeah,
was
no,
fine as hell.
he's been working out. You know, I'm just saying that
You see those definitions?
he's.
But I
you
see
know,
what you're meaning, though. Like it would have a higher potential of selling due to the
Yeah.
fact of the trending material.
Yes. Just
But-
just because Mando is the show is hot.
Oh
That's the
yeah,
only reason.
that tail is a lot shorter.
It is.
Well, because I guess so it can fit in, right? They don't want to. I honestly think that this is gonna be the first vehicle that we're gonna see, by Hot Toys. Because they're doing a lot of stuff. Let me rephrase. More like a diorama vehicle, more like the cockpit that I have behind
Did
me.
you guys watch the video
No.
of Hot Toys? Do you know that the turbines do move
Yeah,
and they have LED lights?
Hmm.
These,
yeah.
these-
Somebody pointed out too in the
turbines.
group. Yeah, it works. It works. You can actually go and fly too. It's more
Did you
like
saw
a-
the comment from Wayne Timothy saying one of the reps from Sideshow said it was coming in one of the live streams?
Mhm.
Yeah, a lot of people's girls said.
No,
they're
that part I
not-
didn't
they're
see,
not.
but
The other way I could see this actually shipping is if they do two different small boxes. So each, the right and left, the large
You
engines would
think
come
Hot
off,
Toys would
and then
enter
the
that
tail
realm?
looks like it's got a seam right there. That
I
or they'll
can-
do a double layer foam.
I can tell you
Don't
right
forget that you have other company that is doing these vehicles, and Hot Toys want to assert their dominance and say, hey, we are here, we have the license, and we can also do these vehicles too.
Big energy.
And that they're doing toys, not model kits.
You know what if
Millions
Hot
of
Toys-
dollars of tooling.
That would be no. I just had a stupid idea. What if Hot Toys sold this as a kit? A pre-painted kit. Like technically, it's not assembled, but like I was saying, it would be like parts. Like it would be multiple parts, and then you would have to assemble it. That would save them.
I
on cost.
can really see that because
then
I
a
see
bunch of
I see here these dismantled in, I would say, 3 or 4 parts easily.
Yeah. So like
no.
it comes as a kit, and it could be save a lot of space and shipping, and it'd be a more possible release.
Right, but do you know how Hot Toys collectors are when they try to put things together?
Yep.
They break it and then they say, "Oh, it came like this." Do you have
But
any
this
replacement parts?
possibly connected by
Every
magnet.
time. Do you know how annoying it is to clearly see that someone did the damage and they're like, "Yeah, it showed up like this. I don't know what happened."
It's into a million pieces.
somebody says, "Look, guys, I got
We
a battle
all
damage
know
and
when
one
we
fighter."
break it. We all, by the way, anyone who writes me, I know who the people are who genuinely had a quality check issue, and the people who are just violent with their shit.
I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this ship, right? I'm gonna
Bro,
receive it from Josh.
Just think like this.
I'm gonna
just-
send.
yeah,
I'm gonna
it
send
came just
no, I'm
exploded.
gonna tell Josh it's broken. Josh is gonna be like, okay, send me a
Ju-
picture. It's on my roof.
just think like
just
this.
on like
No,
because
run
Even
over
better,
it.
it's on the ground, but the picture is you from your roof, like aiming down at it.
I know, right?
I'm here in the stream talking about collectibles. You are always talking about stupid things. Let me finish my thoughts. Hot Toys showed Vulture. Hot Toys showed Vulture. Jazz Inc. did it. Hot Toys showed the Falcon cockpit. Jazz Inc. did it. Hot Toys showed the Justice League Batmobile. Jazz Inc. did it. This time, I think Hot Toys will not let this one slip. Guys, anyway, if you don't know yet, I have memberships also on my channel. I already have a video there yesterday. Preview video exclusive. My channel is BIGBREDA, and now we are talking about the Starfighter. I do think that this will come. I would say priced between no, this guy's keeping ruin my thoughts.
Oh God!
Price between your mama.
So get in that workout.
And one.
Okay,
And two.
sorry.
And one. And two.
As I was saying, I think this will be priced
Please.
$900
Yeah.
to $1,300.
Josh, that was too good.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
not
Brett,
alone
let him
anymore.
finish his thought.
Okay, I don't want to speak.
I know. All right, so okay, so I think this thing will not be released. So let's move on to the next one. No, but you see, I can tell you by looking at the picture that you can remove everything. I think you can remove the sides.
I think yes, it will be the sides removable and maybe in the middle some part, and
If it
they put
does,
it in a nice
nice.
box, nice small box, and let's go.
All right, so let's continue real quick. All right, so we go to Spidey 1/4 scale.
What?
Oh no,
Are you
this
sure
is not the
it's not
scale.
Star
Sorry.
Wars. We could just
This
skip
is,
over it.
This is 1/6.
Yeah.
This
Alright, there we
quarter
go.
scale,
Star
what
Wars.
1/6? That's
That's
Star
Hot
Wars
Toys.
scale.
There's
Get
Star
me.
Wars.
Oh, look. Skip.
Okay, do you no? This is
Hawkeye,
1/4
Hawkeye.
scale.
Right.
1/4
Thi-
scale.
Not this one, the other one. This is 1/6 scale, the other one.
Where's the quarter scale Mark 6?
Oh, I'm so
That's-
confused now. I'm getting dizzy. This is quarter scale. What's this? Oh my god.
Hey, look, Loki.
Okay, so we got lucky. we got lucky.
Okay.
So-
We got Loki. What are your thoughts? Yeah, he wears a suit. Okay, next.
I'm,
much.
I'm,
I mean, that's
you
what
know,
I
it
like
is.
skinny ties.
this one here. I really want Hot Toys to officially announce this thing. I'm curious to see the price of this.
The fact that they keep teasing it like this and you're not releasing is like, screw you.
That's
Hot
a
Toys.
$470 figure.
Nah. 475.
Yep.
Bet.
480, I called it.
475.
501.
You
Ooh. All right. All right.
I think
you
it's
crossed into the
in the
$500
5.
tier.
I think it's gonna be 585.
No, 475.
You think so?
Yes. I could see it right now, 475.
He's not
It's just a
wrong.
figure with wings.
I can practically see the listing.
Can you
And-
see something?
$499.
So okay, let me put it this. Let me ask you this question. So Wolverine had the announcement said that it's gonna come with a real leather, right, jacket. Do you think this is gonna be real leather? Number one, and do you think we're gonna get a head sculpt for this?
They
Yeah,
already
but
said
yes.
yes. They already said yes.
Really?
They say yes, really? Oh my
You
god!
already have 3 people commenting saying that the Sideshow reps already said Vulture comes with a face sculpt.
Yeah, but Sideshow reps aren't allowed to actually disclose that information. So
So the person
We
there
don't
in the
know that.
comments that said that, please give us the name of the rep that said that so that we will contact
yeah,
Sideshow.
because these are prototypes still undergoing like final say, and what they're showing is all they're allowed to show. They
Should
don't
be.
get to decide what Hot Toys
Dark Magician.
be.
525 before tax and shipping. Yeah, so I think 585 is gonna be the price. Actually, I think 585 is gonna be the price without shipping and taxes. I think this is gonna be easily in the mid
I agree,
600s.
Dante.
You know,
They're wondering if the fan blades will move, and that will move.
I
via
think so.
USB.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought didn't we get a picture of the turbines being
Yes.
Yes, yes.
moving like
Yes.
electric?
Yes.
If they don't move, you
Yes.
can blow into them. They will
It's
move.
true.
Yeah, probably. But you know, I honestly, looking forward for this announcement, to be official, even though they tease it.
Hey, what Iron Man is that? Is that another Mark II?
Oh, this is Mark II.
1/4 scale.
No, this is 1/4 scale.
This is 1/4 scale.
Yeah, 1/4 scale. This
Look at
one,
that
and
dog.
I think this one here.
Josh's weenie
1/4
just
scale.
grew. What is that? Oh, that's a dog.
Another 1/4 scale.
Buzz Lightyear looks so bad. Oh my god.
The
After
movie didn't
looking
do
at
that
it multiple
great.
times, this is really nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really
Look,
hard.
Star Wars. Let's
Yeah.
talk about it for 30 minutes.
Shut
I
the
agree.
fuck. It's gonna be really hard to not get into their quarter scale line, seeing all this detail and amazing, like
Mhm.
really like legendary characters come into 1/4 scale. Like,
Yeah.
I think this is new awakening.
Yes, and I think they're gonna do more 1/4 scale figures. We've seen it. We're gonna see more of this. I just hope that they do more original trilogy in quarter scale. That will be sick. Cat Bane. I mean, this one looks amazing. Obviously, from the
It
Boba
looks
Fett show.
amazing, but I prefer sideshows.
Yeah, me too.
Well, yeah, because that's how it is in the show. But
Yeah.
the question is, the big question, is that going to be good in the final product? We spoke about that. If you saw the picture of Anakin and Obi-Wan, I think that was really bad.
But the thing is, with this being an alien creature, I think it's going to be okay. And I think I can bond the Hot Toys and Sideshow model,
mhm.
so it's going to be cool.
And for this Obi-Wan DX version, so definitely we're gonna get a DX version of Vader, battle damage Vader. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna be a DX. This one here in particular, from if you look closer at the head sculpt, it doesn't look that good. I do think that Hot Toys is gonna fix this. I don't know what you guys think.
I
They
think
better
enough
fix
people
it.
have to complain for them to fix it.
Yeah, it's the
There's
beard.
like the whole community.
Yeah,
The
it's
beard, he has the overall volume of the beard is a nice thick beard that he has in the show, but the sculpt they made it look like it's like thin, so that like completely sets off his jawline. Anyways, yeah, they need to fix it.
Oh, Desi, you were on to something. I've never heard anyone talk like that about.
Well,
Beard
That's amazing.
thickness.
when you really look at him closely.
Costco Reeves.
Casca Reeves.
She can Costco my Reeves. What?
This is the Maguire's Spideys.
I can't wait for this one.
Yeah, this one's gonna be good.
This is gonna be cool. I hope they include Billy McGuire's head sculpt because that's cool.
No, they are. Look at this neck. How it is.
Yeah, I
you
see
can
that.
remove it.
Pops off.
But you see, I think. Well, let me think about this. In the movie No Way Home, the suit was darker than this. No. Or this is the color, or maybe because of the lighting and all that. But it was a bit darker, I think.
That
I
sounds
remember.
about right.
Oh,
I'm gonna I'm not even a Marvel fan too much, just more so of like Iron Man, and I'm gonna get all three of those Spideys with the dynamic lizard base, the whole 9 yards for him. Why'd it go quiet? Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Sticking in the Star Wars.
Let's talk about
Stick it in Star Wars.
So Gilbert says, still no new figures for the last 2 days. What a waste. No Padme, America Chavez, Lady Thor, John Walker. Those are gonna be announced. It's just they're gonna do everything in one day. It's gonna take time. But those characters that you mentioned, I think they're gonna make. Honestly, I don't think America Chavez is gonna be made.
Yeah, that's
And
not gonna
I'm not sure about Joe Walker either. I don't think those two are going to be made. Or maybe they will. I don't know. Definitely a third party is going to make it. They always do. So we have the Enforcer. We have Carlos' favorite character, which is, what's her name? Tina?
Tina.
Ooh, look at
Josh,
that.
Josh,
We have
just
one-
a info
This-
for you. Some person here in the comments saying, I don't know if you seen my comment, but it was Paul who said the thing about Vulture. So you can contact Paul from
All right,
Sideshow.
Paul,
I'm not
you're getting a
going to.
lawsuit.
Whatever they release, they release. I'm just
Camel toe. Woo!
Is this the So Toys one? Oh no, he's not.
No, this is
I think that was a serious question for a second.
So-
Joel,
so-
did
no,
you get
this
fooled?
is-
because they are very
Hey,
similar.
he
They're
got
almost the same.
So Toys is actually pretty good too. This one is good too as well.
His camel toe is more definite in this.
Yeah, it is.
This one, they should fix that before posing. It looks
Yeah,
horrible.
whoever does the posing, look at this Iron Man, the red one. Like, what the hell? Like he's not even supposed to be shooting with that hand.
Yeah,
That's the
Bugman,
wrong hand.
I really
Let's go
want to
back to
talk
that
about
Buzz.
it, but we're still on Hot Toys figures, so I don't think we're gonna get to it.
Go to the Buzz Lightyear. Go next to Buzz Lightyear.
Hold on, let's see.
I need to watch this movie. I will watch this weekend.
He's what is he doing here? Like, why did he flip up his communications tab and to put out a fist like he's shooting with his
It's like,
communications tab?
give me a
His
fist,
laser is
bro.
on his other hand.
Maybe
Well,
watch
it
the
is
Josh
like that in
Austin
Toy
one.
Story.
It's
This is
just-
cool.
This is the Mark II.
It looks constipated, but this is cool.
Why is this? Are these joints still separated?
Honestly, well, to give them some slack, you know how quickly you have to set up these shows and what kind of time you're allowed before you have to exit the building.
Yeah, but you have
the
one
day
job.
before
Josh.
in like 4 hours.
You have one
Set up this
job.
entire booth.
One job only.
You had one job, and it's to make your figures look fucking sexy.
Man,
And these
you guys spend an hour or two per figure.
do you
to
watch
pose
me?
them.
Have you watched me? I can
Yeah,
do
I
one
got
in
cameras
less
in
than
there.
5 minutes.
I see what you do. Yeah, look at his face. Look at that little face.
You saw it go in there?
Oh yeah.
Damn it.
Heavy Minder definitely is a must.
Damn it.
Can you rewind?
You want me to go back to this one?
Rewind the tapes.
I'm
Rewind the
surprised
tapes.
Easy doesn't want to talk about the dead marshes.
Oh, the Weta one?
Yeah?
That's badass.
They don't know what it is.
The
They
dead
don't want to talk
marshes?
about it.
I don't know. With dead marshal.
They're not ready for that.
They're not ready. It's
That-
6 scale. It's 6 scale.
Oh, it's a 6 scale?
It's a 6 scale. They're not ready for it.
That's
They're not
some
ready
pretty
for it.
dynamic statue making at its finest. I have to give Weta that. That's really artistic the way they did that without using any like water.
I'll send them a link. I'll be good. I'll help them out.
Pornhub. Woo!
Oscar
What?
Reeves.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, Boba Fett.
oh,
Classic
we're still talking
diorama,
about
of course,
something
is
else.
good.
The
Yeah,
speed you
this
pass
Mark
through
IV
the
looks
photos makes me very dizzy.
Sure, I was like, screw this.
Is that gonna come with this? Oh my god, it's gonna come with this awesome diorama.
Are
thing?
these quarter? These can't be these. This is all plastic though when it goes into quarter scale, right?
No, this is not 1/4 scale. Is this quarter scale? No, it's not.
Yeah,
I thought it was 1/6.
This guy doesn't study the things before going to the streams.
Watch this, guys.
Are you happy about that one?
Yes.
That's what Legacy
That looks
will do.
good. We have a. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm
Oh, look,
so
it's
looking
Vulture
forward
again.
for this one.
Oh,
I can't wait for this. I know we heard you.
we already said this.
This
10
one's
minutes
gonna be
ago.
great. We know.
All right, let me see. I think I'm preparing the fixture. Hold on. Let me.
I
just
wonder
go-
if the motors are gonna spin.
Greta, what's your take on this?
Which one? Vulture.
Yeah.
I mean,
love it or hate
Shut
it.
up. No, I was kidding.
Don't answer it. We don't have enough time for answers.
Yeah, it's been
Just
a long.
ask the question and go.
As the freaking Christ shit. All right, so it's been a long night, so we're gonna call it for the night. I want to say thank
What?
you,
We're
everyone.
not
wait a minute. Wait a minute. You
I
start
gotta go to
the
sleep
show
because I gotta
saying
wake
that
up.
you have new segments that we are going to talk about. We didn't talk about new segments.
We didn't talk about the dead marshes.
And the dead marshes. And statues.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you so
Oh.
much.
Do you know Queen Studios was at San Diego Comic Con?
That was surprising. That was
Nobody
quite the
cares
power
because they're
move.
illegal aliens.
Their
Nobody
their Doctor Strange, the 1-to-1 scale and the Loki looks really good. I
That's
saw
all
the
they can
photos
get away
yesterday.
with.
that
Well, it
was
better
good.
look good at like $6.5 grand.
Yeah.
But the Tom
Be a lot
Holland,
of money.
I don't like their Tom Holland, the 1-to-1
looks-
scale.
It looks like he
blue.
just had like teeth surgery. It
The whole,
does.
the whole panel is drunk
It
tonight.
does.
I ain't drunk yet.
No, we don't. Yeah, we
Just
don't- we
my
don't-
colon.
we
I
hate-
don't drink in the morning. If you
We hate
ever see
alcohol.
me drinking in a stream, please
It's bad.
call the AA guys to come here.
It's gonna be bad. No, but we
That
can
means
call
I'm
it.
drinking at
We
10
okay.
a.m.
So real quick, so if you are a member of the channel and you see a refund, is because I changed the whole membership thing. So if you want to rejoin, please click the link in the description below to rejoin. We have new features now for members. You're gonna be able to get access to our private Facebook group. So we gonna have a lot of fun sharing pictures, sharing
yes.
rumors.
Dante, tell them about the added feature. Each member every 3 months will get a fart jar from each of the panel members. So instead of a jar of hearts, you get a jar of farts. We're just trying to start this new.
I think I fart once per month.
What about bath water? Are we still
It's
doing
so-
that?
Like spitting in water and like swishing it around and selling it. What are you talking
I was
about?
thinking of just like sitting in water and then getting up and stepping out of the water.
I got Christian Detour. I got Christian Detour collections. He's like, "Are you guys closing for real?"
I
Are
know
you-
out of the box thinking.
Can you address the comment someone is asking Josh when is the new website going to launch?
Yeah. So we're almost there. And I know I keep saying that, but we're like legitimately almost there.
That's
So
what she said.
No, she didn't. When did she say that?
That she just said that.
I
It
want
doesn't
you to
have
tell
be
me
a
when
when.
she said that right now.
Hey, honey.
Yeah.
Shut up!
Uh,
Oh, like, oh damn. Sorry.
No, so-
What do you want, honey?
So we've been running into a lot of custom issues as we try to finalize the functionality and all that.
Is there
But
custom issues? Like,
with our
you need
last
to pay
meeting,
export taxes?
I was told by the coding team that we should be done with design changes and functionality by Sunday.
Sorry,
and then we're going to start beta testing next week. And we may launch as early as Friday.
So
which
long
is really
story
exciting.
short, don't get your hopes up.
But today is Friday, Josh. Stop playing with my mind.
Did you know
Playing
that
games.
every week there's a Friday? Easy? Did you know that? Did you?
He's like, what?
Did
Really?
you know men have nipples but not boobs? Wait. Yeah. Just happened.
Yeah. Fucking Bretta.
ACMR.
He's just such a wonderful, innocent collector, and he's here to like do a real panel and really review figures, and we're just here to screw around. And he's such a good sport about it. He's like,
Like, don't be surprised when Brett just goes off to the side, sniffs a line.
he's just.
Fucking-
Hello, everybody.
This is actually addiction. You sniff the plastic where the head sculpt stays. Smells flesh,
Makes you feel alive.
Hospitalized for 3
flesh head
Oh my
sculpt.
The strongest smell I've had lately was the Iron Man. Like the die-cast metal
Why are
with the
you sniffing your
styrofoam.
figures? Is that what you psychos do?
I've been doing this since 2016, Josh. I don't know where you've been, but
It's
a
amazing. Let me
tradition.
tell you.
Oh boy. You
The
know,
kids
like
don't do
all
this
you
at
have
home.
to do is take those like little moisture packets and eat them. Don't do that, anybody. By the way.
No.
Don't do
He's
that.
like,
Comic
"Oh,
Concepts is about to get sued.
I know, right? So
Don't
look, it comes with salt.
Try this at home, kids.
No.
No,
Don't
but
eat
you
your
know what?
fingers.
at home.
Listen. The best thing about collecting is when you do the unboxing and you get that smell of the brand new figure. That's the best
Yep.
thing, man.
I have-
used-
I have
Not like
a
it's
smell
not, it's not like
ventilator.
you get the
Don't-
figure, you're like,
I
Don't do
genuinely
that.
believe
Don't
you
do
should
that
not
with
buy
with
figures.
third parties because you may get cancer. Because
No,
that,
like-
that chemical
May
smell.
inhale lead.
Joel is correct.
If
Third
you are
party
selling
figures,
your
this product may
figure, I
contain
don't
lead.
think you should be buying figures. I think you need AC, perhaps, or just some kind of air vent.
What? What?
Listen to
Where
all
did
this.
you come from? What
Do
are
you
you
see how
talking about?
quiet all of you got? Do you have air conditioning,
no,
or do you just have figures?
figures.
What?
I can't afford both.
Honest to God, overseas,
I have to
I
decide
know
either
you-
one.
conditioning.
Eat
Easy, I know you've
or
seen
figures?
it. Do you know how many like statue collectors there are that have these incredible galleries, but they don't pay for air conditioning or
That's
like
true.
climate control?
Is
In
this
their
a myth
galleries?
or is this like reality?
No, it's real. Like overseas, it's very common.
But that's common just generally overseas.
It's common because that's their livelihood of growing up with no AC. I guess because it's such like,
It's like, I don't even enjoy AC anymore.
But you
I
don't even
want
understand
it.
the brown
Cut
people
the
ways.
AC.
Let me just show you. Let
Dante
me
knows.
just show
We
you.
grew up with no AC.
How is my room?
I
How
know
is my
Dante
room?
grew up that way.
Degrees. Fuck my.
No one can see anything
20,
you've shown
27.
tonight.
27 degrees, 27 humidity.
That's
Oh
cold,
God,
man.
that's
Yeah.
in
That's
Celsius.
very cold.
Either you're frozen or in Celsius.
that humidity might be actually a little
Celsius.
too low, but okay.
This Celsius. Yeah, it's too low the humidity because the humidity is already low here now, and it's hot, and I use the air condition, but it's impossible. If I want the humidity higher, I need to use some humidifiers or something like that.
You just need to spit on your figures.
Humidifiers.
Yeah,
Look,
just gently.
Look,
sprinkle.
Bagman says, let's talk about food again like a few streams ago.
What?
Food.
Oh
Yo.
my gosh. Okay.
Oh,
I just
food. Okay, let
discovered-
me tell you. I
Let's
ate
talk
the
about
chicken.
Chicken nuggets with fries.
Last week I had an amazing experience. Was not
Tell
the
us
best.
about your Mexican experience.
I went to a Mexican restaurant and they
She was
gave me
hot,
they
wasn't
gave
If
a
you
set.
take my food, I'll kill you.
They gave a set of 3 shots.
Okay.
You need
good.
to drink them in line. The first one is like a lime juice. Second one is tequila, and the third one was tomato juice with Tabasco.
You mean
The-
tomatoes?
Tomato juice with Tabasco. You drink one, then other. The last one is the tomato one. It's really good.
Chaser. I can see how it would be.
I
good.
thought there was going to be a
That
lot more
sounds
substance
good.
to that story. I
Because
didn't
you're
think you'd
taking
end on a
steps.
positive
The substance is that. Yeah,
I thought you were gonna.
I had
thought he
8
was
of
gonna-
those,
I thought
and
you
then
were
I
gonna,
went
like,
home happy.
end
Oh,
up
that sounds good.
banging
I-
a Chinese girl in a Mexican restaurant or something.
I want everyone after this stream, because I just had it, and I had it in the middle of like nowhere in Tennessee.
Diarrhea.
I went to a music festival with my brothers, and literally the only food options were a gas station, an O'Charlie's, GameStop, and this Mexican restaurant. That
How was GameStop?
That was everything in the whole area for like 10 miles. And I went to a Mexican restaurant, and I thought Breda was going to take my story. But
No,
I had
I do
birria
understand.
for the first time, birria tacos. Oh my God.
Oh, the ones that's dipped in sauce,
Yes.
like it's sauced
Yes,
out,
dipped in
and
a
it's
stew,
like
a stew. So
Oh,
they make
yes.
a stew with like
Really?
beef,
Oh, I need to
and
have
then you
that.
dip these cheese fried tacos in the beef. Oh my God, it's
Yeah, that's
so
good stuff.
Everyone should try that. I mean that. Maybe
I'm gonna
skip
show
your
you-
next
I'm gonna
figure,
show
go
you
have some birria
something.
tacos.
That is gonna freaking blow your mind. And
Ready.
I went to a Peruvian restaurant last week, and this and I mean I think I spoke about this before, but let me see if I can find a good picture so you guys can see what I'm talking.
Is it gonna be like a toilet with just a bunch of diarrhea? Because like we don't need that picture.
Good.
yummy.
All right, so I'm gonna share. I'm
I
gonna
went
share.
to this Peruvian restaurant.
No, dude, this thing was freaking amazing. So let me show you. So this is called, if you're a Peruvian guy or gal, this is called anticuchos. and this
I
thing
love
is,
Cucamonga.
dude, this thing is freaking delicious. So you have chocolate, which is the corn, is a Peruvian corn, so it's huge. You have the yellow or potatoes, yellow potatoes, and then you have the meat. This is not beef. This is not
It's llama.
is beef heart.
Oh,
That's what it is. So you need to literally, they put it on the grill, put it on your table. You need to eat it like really right away because it gets cold quicker. And this thing is freaking amazing. It's marinated for like a
it must
day.
be really tender, huh?
Dude, this is tender. This is
Because
delicious.
the heart being a muscle.
Yeah, but what scale is it?
This is a 1/6 scale. And then you see
36 centimeters.
and then you have the spicy, the hot sauce, and that thing is freaking amazing too, man. So this was, Carlos knows. Carlos' absolute favorite. He knows, like, and he's Peruvian, so anticuchos is
Of course.
Lomo saltado is amazing as well. Yeah, but I was eating this. It was a Peruvian restaurant in around my house,
So
and it was very good.
I got
Very,
have to
very,
try
very
it.
good.
I
It
say
looks
You
one.
have to try. Called anticuchos.
Anti-coochie.
Anticuchos. I'm gonna put it here.
Okay,
Anti-
anti Cuchos.
Cuchos. Like this.
Where
Anti-cucho.
did anti come
Anti-cucho.
from?
Anti-cuchos.
Anti-cucho.
Anti-cuchos.
Anti-putos.
Hey, by
Bro,
the way,
I
guys,
have
I'm about to close the sale at Comic Concept. So
Anti-putos.
if there's a figure you need and you want to get it on sale, I'm about to end the sale. So
What sale?
We have
What's that?
10% sale on Comic Concepts.
everything in stock is 10% off right
Everything-
now. Literally
everything is-
everything. Anything
Everything in the
is-
sock is 10% off.
Excuse me?
Huh?
In the sock?
What? Oh,
Who?
so one of my foods that I discovered lately, and it's super
McDonald's?
good, and it's something. Hot Pockets.
The Big Mackey with the freaking
And
delicious.
I didn't think it's kind of weird, but like I liked this stuff before, but then like fried, it's even crazier. It's nothing special. It's just fried chicken livers.
Ooh.
I think it's really, really,
It's good?
really freaking good. Fried chicken livers. But I'm a liver guy. I like liver.
You like liver.
So,
I like
fried
the chicken tail.
liver is like in like fried chicken batter type stuff. Like it's so good. It's just like I'm hungry. I came home from work and went straight on the stream, so I just
Can you accept my screen?
You share your screen?
I just want to show you guys what I was talking about. Is this? You
Ooh.
drink the left one first, then tequila, then is the tomato.
Is that all
Why'd you
lime
end on
juice?
the nastiest one.
Yeah, this is lime juice, and then the middle one is tequila, and the third one is the tomato with
My
Tabasco.
acid reflux will acid robust into my belly and explode through my butthole.
Hey, it's worth it. That looks good.
This is like la 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 la
La,
la
la,
la.
la, 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 la.
That one is
Tequila.
good.
Tan, 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 tan,
Bessie,
tan.
what about your food?
What about my food? I don't have any good foods I've been lately.
did. Do you lick the bottom of your feet? Do
yeah,
you
those ones
eat?
just look
Do you
amazing.
eat the little crumbs between your nails? Or
Those
toenails?
are
Yeah,
delicious.
sounds like
They're
kind of
salty. I mean, they're great.
crackliness of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good, crispy.
Mm-hmm.
This is how easy interrupts you all. Hot Toys Hotline in the house. What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. 48%, not for abandonment. Yeah, let me share the results. By the way,
Did he say
closed the poll.
48%? No. Oh, I thought he was
47% said if they're gonna pre-order this or no. They said no. 42% said yes, and only 10% said maybe out of 97 votes. It's mixed feelings, right? And I guess maybe many of these people already have the figure, so that's why probably they're voting. Well, I don't want.
Or
already
maybe
have
many of these people don't have any connection with Keaton.
Is that hat from
Batman.
Stranger Things?
Yeah, the
Stranger
thinking
Things.
Oh,
cap.
thought that was Dustin's hat.
Does yeah.
Oh, and I also have this
Special.
Wow, Julio,
one.
Julio Ban.
And just like that, he's a different guy.
He's like that. He's gonna be dancing like this, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I'm gonna go real quick with to the panel and see what's going on. BIGBREDA, Senor, my pleasure for you to be here on my show. What's going on your channel, sir?
Okay, so if you guys don't know yet, this is this is made by Topo Studio.
Topos.
They are like high-end tailoring. They are doing the bank robber, the set. This is only the set, and they throw the Bozo head sculpt. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send these. I'm going to send this today to root the area in the back. I will have rooted hair, and possibly this will be the best bank robber set in the market until now.
Really? Is that pricey?
No, because actually it's only the clothes and the hands, but the hands are way better than the Hot Toys one. The glove hands are way better.
Because of the quality is
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming
This is
that
142.
wow.
The set only, no body, nothing. It's only the hands, the clothes, and the shoes. Even
It's
the shoes
expensive.
the boots are even better than the Hot Toys one. And yeah, I'm going to do the unboxing only. The review I'm going to do later because I'm going to review together with these. Because actually, I was to ask Desi but I found this here from a guy that is parting out with it. That is this diorama. I don't know if Desi ever saw this diorama. This 1/6 scale for the bank robber Joker.
Oh yeah, I think I saw
Oh,
that
Yeah,
one.
I think I saw that one. That one's really nice.
That one looks good.
Yeah, so I'm getting this one. Maybe it will arrive in 1 week or so,
Nice.
and then I will do the review together.
Nice.
And I have the review also up for the Forrest Gump. The DJ custom one is the Forrest Gump with the outfit when he's running on the highway with a big beard and with that huge hair. Yeah, it's about it. And apart from that, nothing. Thank for having me here. And Carlos, I cannot play FIFA with you later because I need to go to have lunch. I'm always skipping Carlos. I'm afraid to play with him. I've been practicing.
Carlos
so
destroyed
much
me the other day, 8-1. But just for the records, right after I got the game, so now I got more practice. So maybe he's gonna beat me, but maybe like 7-1.
Oh, dude, right. I have to tell you, you need to play a game called Stray. You are a cat. It's amazing, that game.
Oh yeah, that's
that
cool.
game is so
That game
good.
is cool.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that game is so good.
You're
What do you
And
do?
you get it for free. You get it for free. You are
It's
a cat.
free.
Wait,
No,
you
it's
play at
free because I have the PS
Membership.
Plus
exclusive,
Deluxe,
whatever.
the
Yeah, that's the
deluxe.
one I have.
Oh,
Wait, what's the point of the game?
You are a cat. You are a cat, and you need
Right.
to do
it's a
some missions.
platformer.
Oh,
Missions?
it's amazing.
You just go on adventures as a stray cat. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
like
amazing.
real
Okay.
life, but without responsibility.
If you
Huh.
guys are on PS have the PS5, you can add my gamer tag is BIGBREDA. Just add me, and then I will consider to accept you.
We're not fortunate like you, Big Bretta.
Yeah,
I
and this
got
is my gamer tag man of hot
My
80.
gamer tag is BIGBREDA. Remember.
Big Breda.
Mine is your
remember.
mom 69 420. Gulp.
So
gulp.
this is Big Breda.
Not
Remember?
Big Brother. Remember, it's only Big Brother. Oh my
know.
god, this guy.
I can't even tell you guys what I play. You'd be so disappointed.
Probably like Elder
What
Ring.
did you
or
play?
something.
Elden Rings or
Probably still playing Elder Ring.
Started playing
Minecraft?
Fortnite.
Minecraft.
You can get off of here. You filthy
What year were you
cat.
born,
actually-
man?
It's really
This is,
it's really
this is,
fun.
sorry, this is Big Breda. Listen, no,
we
Big
all
Breda.
play on the
Remember.
Switch, and all four of us go over to one house and like squat up, and it's really fun.
Wait, what? You squat
Wait, what?
up? What do
Squat
you
up.
squat up your butt?
It's like an old LAN party. Remember those?
Oh,
Yeah, I
LAN
know, that's
parties.
funny.
It's basically a LAN party. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I got a
Easy.
Nintendo Switch.
He said, "I got a
You got a Nintendo
Atari."
Switch?
Yeah,
You can
I
come
got an
over.
Atari.
I live like 30 minutes from you, Josh. And
I
still
know
haven't
you can
met
come
you.
over.
You're so invitive.
Yeah. Izzy,
Yeah.
what's going on in Chupapi's world? Thank you for coming, by the way. I know you're super beat up and tired. I know you need to leave, but what's going on? Papi?
What's that frame you have at the top of that on air? What's that frame?
Hey,
Is
my
there
arms
a-
are fine,
Oma?
though. That's
On
a
air?
giant Pokemon card.
Oh, let me see it. Is that a Charizard?
It's Dragonite. I have Charizard up here, though.
Ooh,
Ooh.
shee.
How many Charizards do you have? Probably have a lot.
I have a lot, yeah. I have a PSA. I mean, you saw my Charizard, Josh. I got quite a collection.
But you have them graded or not?
There's some of them are graded, and I have like Gem Mint 10s from like the recent sets, but I have a lot of
Nice.
Charizards that I've pulled, which is pretty cool. Easy looks like he got off the toilet. I know I'm so beat up, like I'm
He's tired.
dead.
He worked from 9 to 5 and he's super tired for him.
I
Aw.
gotta
So
run a raffle. Guys that's on here is like in my raffle. They're like, can we run this now?
So the number is gonna win is gonna be 8.
8?
Yeah, that's my
Win
You
what?
prediction.
predict 8? Who's
Win
who's
what?
number 8?
That's prediction.
Win one.
Oh, but
It's a rafala.
I got a statue, a Ahsoka Tano statue raffling off, like Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And these guys are in the chat. They're like, run the damn thing.
Yeah, no, get out of the chat. Don't worry, he's leaving after this. All right, Easy. You can
Tell me one
you
thing.
can-
Why I saw one of your raffling videos. Why the camera is all crazy and you are in the keyboard and then what's going on with it?
I don't
Seems
know.
you
I
are
have
always
this.
drunk
I have
doing
this
that.
thing now that I have to give people like epilepsy attacks, and I put it right on my
You
RGB
have to give
keyboard.
them epilepsy
have to.
attacks.
I have
There's
to.
no photosensitivity warning before
No,
videos.
I
No?
just
Okay.
immediately started off with the and it's just like an RGB wave, and that's all you see for about like.
He
30
does have a
seconds. And I picked up my
RGB
phone.
keyboard.
Yes, it's right here, and my mouse pad is also. There goes my mouse. See, it's cool. It's nice and pretty. I like pretty things.
Now, do they have that for men? So what's going on in Chupapi's world again? Besides the raffles and working from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m.
I'm sorry, I need to get my panties out of a wad, but I don't know what's going on. I try to live life day to day, and I just do it whatever. I just wait for Josh's invoices to come in so I can get a new figure to make me happier.
That's sad.
Stop. Can I come off the show now?
Can I pay the invoice? Yeah, go.
I'm working on
You're
getting
free.
those invoices. I'm sorry.
You
I just
are
got the
free.
freaking battle damage.
I mean, you can if you buy more stuff, you can get more invoices.
Okay.
Yeah, that's funny you say that because I still have like 10 grand in pre-orders yet. I have nothing. Well,
I'm
half
still
of
waiting
that
for
is
the
one
magic
product.
cases. Yeah, where's my magic cases, by the way? I ordered like 4 years ago.
So, well, that.
Oh, it's
that's
supposed
in
to be
our
this
outro.
Friday.
That's in
It's
our
in his
outro.
ways.
It's not my turn. It's not my turn. I can't talk about them.
Okay.
And it's not
Well,
module cases.
well,
Now
I'm
it's
gonna- I'm gonna
module
leave,
space.
I'm going to
Oh, maybe
leave,
that's
guys.
the reason.
No,
Maybe
there's
I'm
still
not-
Maji cases. The company is now
senor.
Maji Space.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I kind of moving my arm.
Sleep well.
Sleep well, and as always, be
Why is
well.
it like
Too bad
in a
Easy's
bubble?
gonna miss the important information.
What?
No, you gotta go. You can't stick around for 2 more minutes.
Him, her. Bye, guys. I'm offensive tonight. Can I go somewhere else?
Now he's going to a different stream.
Jesus.
All right, bye. Thanks.
Welcome to Jedi Patrol stream. Hey, bye, guys. I didn't
Bye,
say that.
puppy.
Okay, bye. I'm gone. See you guys later. I really gotta go. I gotta
Alright.
wake up.
Yeah,
Did he
tomorrow.
just
go.
make
Later, man.
Jed a voice?
What?
What? Bye.
Bye, guys.
All right, let's go with
Bye.
Go
Who's that?
away!
Bye.
Desi. Oh
Bye.
God, this guy.
Bye.
I've got nothing. No, I've been too busy, but I am currently working on repainting a model, which I am recording. So that'll be the next video, probably in a few weeks. It's going to take a while, but yeah, that's about it. It was fun being here tonight, though. Thank you.
It's always fun. It's been a while. And Josh, you have the last word, sir. Thank you.
Hello.
All right, guys. So we have a. Go ahead.
That was really good. I have to give you credit for that. That was funny.
No, seriously. Thanks.
If he made
All
that
right,
to
so
me,
we
if he
gotta-
made that to me,
No,
I
don't
would
don't
completely
kill
go
it.
out,
You
I
had a
can tell
good
you.
one.
Okay,
Let's
go.
leave it at a good one.
Okay, go.
All right.
It was me.
So as I mentioned, I'm hoping the new site will go live next week. We'll
Next
start
Friday, right?
beta testing for sure next week. The bigger thing, which I haven't been on a stream since this news, we are going to be displaying at Dragon Con here in Georgia. To give you an idea of how big Dragon Con is for the people in the South, San Diego Comic Con is 130,000 attendees. Dragon Con is 80,000 attendees. So it's still a pretty big convention that happens in 4 hotels. It is a wild layout. It's very interesting. But we will be displaying there, and I can't say what yet or with who, but we will have some prototypes on display, which is really exciting because people actually put their faith in me, and that's weird. That's scary. They don't even know what they're getting themselves into. So we will have some really cool master samples from some of the biggest companies in the industry, actually, which is really exciting. So you guys can come see that and take pictures, review them. And what's exciting about that is there hasn't actually been any statue displays here, like in the southern area outside of New York Comic Con on the East Coast. This will be the first of its kind. So we're really excited for that. And I encourage you guys to come visit. We're going to do a giveaway in person, which is going to be fun, and give out discount codes. And, you know, you'll meet me maybe. And we're going to try to do a collector dinner too. And there will be some reviewers there too, which is fun. So
Mm.
lots of different things happening all at once. I will say, Maji Case finally got an update. It is officially moving by sea freight. Any orders from March to July last year are officially moving by sea. They should be in the United States within the next 30 to 40 days. So that's some exciting stuff.
I ordered in January 2020.
You definitely didn't. I did not even have that partnership.
Well, I still don't have it, so
I know.
I guess
If
I'm
it
gonna
makes
keep
you
waiting.
feel better, I don't have mine either. But it would be really nice when they do come in, and I can't put them anywhere.
I'm gonna be on vacation when you're gonna get it. So
I'm gonna send it to your house with signature required while you're on vacation. We attempted to deliver.
So we
Okay.
kept
We'll
it
try again
instead.
tomorrow.
we got right. We kept them. We resell it. But
Dude.
anyway, well, thank you guys for joining. Thank you everyone for watching at home. It's been a long stream. We had a lot to cover today. So, so what's going on the channel? We're gonna have the show on Tuesday between collectors at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's gonna be the time moving forward. And then Fridays we're gonna have the Collectors Night show at starting at 9. So as you can see, we're gonna have a segment which is gonna be actually I can give you some meat here. So we're gonna have a new segment on Fridays, and it's gonna be called
What?
1980s
Whoa,
are the
this is
best. So we're
amazing.
gonna talk about stuff. I'm not gonna go into much detail, but stay tuned for next Friday at 9 p.m. We're gonna have an amazing panel as well. Also, stay tuned for Tuesday shows because we're also gonna have really, really good panels. Tuesday shows is gonna be more topic oriented, so we're gonna talk about a lot of things, that matters to collectors. And then Fridays is gonna be more like fun. That we're gonna talk about figures. We're gonna show pictures. We're gonna talk about different topics, and of
Food.
course, food and 80s
And
stuff.
the 80s.
So you're gonna like that. And
You-
then Easy and I, we're gonna go back to the Unfiltered show, and it's gonna be once a month, and it could be any time of the month. We're gonna work together, and it may be a live stream or a pre-recorded show, but you will know when that's gonna happen. Now, for members, if you are a new member, you are gonna have the Facebook group, private group for members only. So you will get a link, and we will talk about a lot of things. Then we're gonna have videos, exclusive videos for members only, which is also gonna be once a month. And I'm gonna try my very best to tell you guys at least a week in advance when the video is gonna drop, so you guys can see. We're gonna start having videos starting in August, so stay tuned for that. It could be a special review only for you guys. It could be a live stream. It could be a news show. So it could be any of that, and you will see that. You're gonna get the badges. You're gonna get the priority display on comments, shadows, and the videos. Maybe shoutouts on my social media as well. So it's gonna be fun. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, be well, and see you around in the next video. Have a good night, everyone.